I was just waiting for you to say something.
We're live!
We're live.
We're live from Zenya. What do you want? What do you want? What happened last time? Tell me in detail. And by detail, I mean not that much detail. What happened last time?
We were tired because we got our shit rocked by the weird mechanical things. So
You're
were
right.
like,
So new
okay.
campaign. So you're level 0 characters right now. And they're all named Bob and D Goblin. All grandsons of Bob and Da Goblin. Very different world. No.
Is it like just one D or is it like DEE?
It is. I'm a liar. Continue.
Yeah. So we decided with our Brawley's Lucky Pebble, we'd go take a trip back to Ashaya and take an hour break and come back and we'll save the day. So we went back to Ashaya and things were kind of weird. It was a bit more decayed and there's a lot more people asleep. So that just happens. And we started getting these darts thrown at us and that was kind of mean. So we eventually Far made the call, hey, let's just go back. I don't want to get darts thrown anymore. Killian, where's the rock? Uh-oh, Killian doesn't have the rock. So Far goes to grab it. And he runs into our good friend Zion Scorn, who's back from the dead, and he's excited to say hi to us again. And so he's like, okay, take me to your friends. And Far's like, no.
One might say
no, Nick, I know where you're going. No.
Rave.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I had to sneak it in there.
I thought about it, and I stopped myself, and the fact you did it, hate you for it. So Zion told Far to take him to us, and he looked him dead in the eye and said, fuck off. And then he got exploded. But he lived.
Fine. He's fine.
He's fine. He's great.
For at least that portion of the session.
Yeah, so we all grouped up, and Killian just grabbed the rock from his hand because yay! And then he got his shit rocked by Rio because Rio is also here now, and another one, and they all want us dead because surprise, surprise, we've caused problems. We managed to get the rock back, and then this other guy shows up. This thing. It's white.
It's not a guy. It's just it.
It's
just it.
I said a thing. I said this thing shows up.
Yep. You corrected yourself.
Everything else immediately stops. They sit there kneeling, and it starts walking at us, and we're like, fuck this, we're out, and we teleport away. And he follows us, because it follows us. It follows us.
It follows?
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Waiting for that!
So Abel, in his Infinite Martyr complex, got up to throw hands, and immediately got power word killed. And his armor ripped off, and dropped dead. Killian got thrown off the bridge, but he grabbed on. It split Avalon in half. It cut off Lucius's arm and then crushed his skull. And it seemingly left Far and Killian when they decided to kneel. And then when Far tried to pick Abel up, it chopped him in the neck and killed him too. And then Killian was all that was left. He tried to stab him with a knife, and then he got his skull crushed. And then we all died. That would be the end of the campaign. And then 8 months later, we all get brought back from the dead by M, seemingly, who's here. And they're like, hey, you guys seem to be interesting. So you guys go do stuff. And we're like, okay. What's up now? And everyone has madness markings on them at different points.
Yeah, and Mahou has been gone the whole time.
I do think Reed said a small amount. Also worth noting, Abel got Maloran armor from M, and M gave Killian a soul sword.
Yeah, something.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, who knows?
You'll see why I wasn't able to have time to prepare your bullshit at some point this week. Your thing will be next week. I was busy.
That is fair.
Concerning, actually.
Should be.
I mean, there's probably a lot to prepare considering how much happened. That's fucking 8. Wait,
No,
was it 7 months and then 6 months?
Nope, it was 6 months and 6 months. But he said 8, and now you said 7, so everybody just...
I thought it was 7.
Everyone's just feeling whatever they want right now.
So it's been 12 months.
Yes, which is not a year, just to make things worse for everyone's head.
Yeah.
Not quite a year yet. We're 3 months off.
Yeah, you got 3 months to... You could just chill out here on this ledge for 3 months that you guys continue to sit on.
Only if we did that before going back to Ashaya.
Yeah, you guys want to go back to Ashaya again and just
continue
to ignore
the
rock.
Can't do it. No rock.
I know you don't have it, but like, I don't know. You guys might just walk off and go.
Walk to Ashaya.
Everything you can do to sabotage Drew's arc. Everything you guys can do. You selfish, awful players. All he wanted to do was have some fun. Came from a completely different game, Pathfinder. And this is what you reward him with. What's D&D like? It means you never get to play what you want. It's all about the main characters. So it's chilly out. The sun is coming up. M is still staring at the sunrise, I believe, not a sunset. Metaphor is pretty on the nose there. The sun has risen, as have your returning back to life. There's a second chance. A new dawn. It's still windy. It still smells like mountains. You're outside, right smack dab in the middle between the Gothic castle and the center castle. The Gothic castle is missing a singular piece of the Druidic circle pie, while the center castle still has a full red circular Druidic rune on it, spinning ever so slowly. You all have markings of madness, and there is no Mahua to be seen.
How's everyone feeling after that?
There's no Mahua.
Yeah,
1d4 inspiration to Hunter. Sometimes dad jokes it right.
Who is feeling nothing? He's gone.
Not good. Not good. No.
Is Abel still on the ground crying, or is he?
No. Abel stopped crying when he started talking to M,
Mm-hmm.
but he's very still clearly like shaken right now. M is still here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did M leave?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
she's ignoring you now. Like,
Okay.
remember, you all feel revitalized right now. Do not change your character sheets, but you're functionally at level 20 for all your characters while you're within range of M's aura. You all have an advantage. You have bonuses, and you have 10 hit points up the butt. I think you have 50. That you should track that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Abel is also just like looking at it and inspecting this terrifying armor that M adorned him with.
How is Far and Lucius looking?
Good. You can so for Far, because he's in the back of his neck and has got long hair, you don't actually like fully see all the markings back there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't himself. So
Oh, I'm the only one without any.
Lucky me.
Abel's starts behind his ear and like curls down his neck down towards the front.
I'm pretty sure Killian's was on his neck. I'm pretty sure.
Far does want to wild shape and just fly around, look at the other towers. I know you named the episode Gothic Horror, but let's see if any other towers are available.
Sure.
And also wants to fly where under the bridge, kind of where the other guy was, and
Seal? My
yeah.
boy?
and see if he's still there.
Sure. Wow. Jeez. Where the fuck was this for 12 sessions? Far, ever perceptive, no rolls needed. You notice underneath each of the bridge, there are different encampments under each and every bridge on each side. It's Seal's camp is not the only one. There is similar camps, but of that, they have the same, it looks like same beasts underneath, but each of them have different interests and intrigues beneath there. Of the runic circles, you can see of the three other towers, there's the Art Deco, the Gothic one, and the one made of mold.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Mushrooms and mold. That was what we were told a while back.
Okay. Yeah, I see the mushrooms and mold. And then the fungi was the one you guys went into that was Seraph's?
I thought it was the tree.
She was a tree.
Tree house. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
my notes are great. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm working on a new system. We'll get there as much as I promise you. If life could just fucking leave me alone for a little while, then I could really streamline this stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Each of them are missing an equal part of the pie. It seems apparent to you that you could potentially enter any of those towers at this opportunity. It is your choice. It's a pick your own path. Pick your own adventure to see what's going on, to get into the middle tower. That does not seem possible at the moment.
Yeah, so Far is gonna fly over to Seal's camp. Since that's he doesn't want to go to someone new. If there is other creatures, he doesn't know how hostile they are. And then he'll unwild shape when he gets there and see if he can like look around his camp. And I don't know if it's a tent or if he's just there.
It's just a tent, and he is sitting like in the very front of the tent, so like his back might be shadowed inside the tent, but the front of him is there, and he's cooking on a fire upside down, but the fire's not falling into the obliterator pit. And he seems to be cooking a pigeon that must have somehow got up here, but you're like, pigeons don't get to this altitude. Where'd he get that pigeon? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, he's just doing that. Got a little cloak on, the same cloak that Abel gave him many moons ago. And you see a little bit of like far off look at you, and he's like, hello?
He's gonna so he wild shapes and then goes, hello, Seal. I guess it's been a while. We were here maybe 12 months ago. And
oh my, yeah, I mean, it was like 5 minutes nearly a year ago. Yes. Oh my, you did come back. Where's your friends?
They're on one of the bridges up there. It's been a rough 12 months so far.
I'm sorry. I must have been, but you're still alive, so that's what matters, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I saw there's other similar entities like you on the other bridges.
Yeah.
Are they friends of yours? Do you know them? Are they hostile?
That's my family. Yeah, those are my brothers.
Nice. What are their names?
Fantasy name generator. Here we go.
Hey, how fucking dare you? I'm looking at my notes. It might be faster just to go to fantasy name generator.
Seal, whale, narwhal.
Deal, Beal, Leo. They all rhyme.
Search functions are worthless.
Also, a seal spelled S-E-A-L or like S-E-E-L or with something.
I don't know anymore. I don't care anymore.
D-E-A-L.
People correcting my spelling. My girlfriend yesterday in the car ride was like, "Hi, Reed, how do you spell my name?" I'm like, "Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me?" Oh my god. So I don't care how any of you guys spell anything anymore. How about that? Anyway, well, my oldest brother is Tels. My little brother is Sithra. And my middle child, the trouble one, is get a horse. Oh my god, why would I write that? Nope, gonna go with Garth. Shorten that up. So it's Thels, Sitha, and Garth.
Well, are any of them angry at people? You know, is there any reason that we should avoid them, or?
No, Garth. He's a grumpy, but he shouldn't. You know, if you just bring him something to eat, he'd be happy. Sitha likes to trade, and Thels. I don't know what the fuck's up Thels' butt, but you know, could be something.
All right. Well, have you seen a monk at all?
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. They march him around like a prize every now and then.
Who's they? The hags?
Oh, the servants of the hags. They're kind of. It seems like they're playing some sort of game with him, and he thinks he has real opportunity to escape, but that's not real. That's for sure.
Do they keep him in a tower or in the crystal area?
Last I saw, I believe he probably headed into the Gothic castle, I think. Yeah, I think he thinks he's in the middle of a trial that he can win. He can't. It's part of the trick. The only way out is, well, We don't want to talk about that, actually. We're here to talk about positive things, and he's doing a great job, and he is a little worse for wear, but, you know, he thinks he's in shape. They're just draining him slowly of his life force. That's all that's happening.
That doesn't sound great.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go and try to find him.
Yeah,
But you know, we'll definitely stop by again.
sure.
And then Far is he's gonna cast Goodberry and just give him like 2 of them.
Holy cow! Hags be blessed. Thank you. Have a great day, Var. Oh, my goodness. Brings bountiful gifts. Do something nice for them the next time they come back. You're going to eat that in a week from now. And you...
Yeah, and then he's gonna wild chip again and just take real quick. He's not gonna like chat. He's gonna stop at the other ones and also give them the rest of the good berries just as he's going around. He'll stop saying, you know, Seal's a friend, and you know, he said that these might be of interest to you to each of them.
Okay, so Garth's like, Seal's a bitch. Thanks. You go to Sitha, and he's like, huh? All right. Oh, what do you want for the berry?
Nothing for right now.
That's
But
not how this works! And he just throws a spoon at you, and then takes the berry and runs.
and then the last one, the one he said like liked food, he'll give 3 of them to.
Oh, okay, that was actually
round
Garth,
up.
so that's even better.
Either
Yeah,
way.
Garth really likes food. And Thels is just like, okay.
Okay.
Not that voice.
And then he'll go back to wherever the group is, and lay the information about Mahua, you know, saying, you know, the all the towers seem to have the same markings on them. I think we could go into any of them, but Seal, the creature under the bridge over there, mentioned that he last saw Mahua going into the Gothic tower. Apparently, he's been taken prisoner, and they're slowly draining him of his life force, and you know. So I think that's our best bet to find him.
Yeah, sounds good to me. We probably need to bust
Sounds
him
good.
out. How did they even grab him? Like, I swear he was with us the entire time. I don't know. I feel like any of us should have noticed that, especially you.
We had other things on our mind.
I guess, yeah. So Gothic Tower it is then, huh? We thinking
Yeah,
more,
Yeah.
thinking more terrible, awful, mechanical awful here? Are we thinking that?
I have a feeling it'll probably be different.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I guess so.
And before we kind of start walking, Far's going to go over to M and say, thanks again. We're going to leave now. I enjoy the sunrise.
Thank you. Have a great day. And no problem.
Kalen will shout over. When we're not dying, I'll get that paint too at some point. I don't know how, but I'll work on it.
I'll find you.
Yeah, that works.
Lucius will shout thank you one last time.
Nods, I
small
guess. I mean, how many times are you going to thank this? You're grading on the patience.
Yeah, fair.
As we
But yes.
start walking, Keelan's
Okay.
gonna turn the table and just ask him, are you sure you're up for this after
I'm not feeling real great right now. I failed my goddess, I failed my friends, I failed my family from the sounds of it, but there's not much of an option to keep going, so, other than keep going, so I guess we gotta
how'd
keep
you
pushing
fail your
forward.
family?
Didn't you hear what Zion said?
No, I stole the rock and then Rio put a fan in my back.
He said something about going through effort to get our family's corpses or something like that, something to that effect.
What?
your guess is as good as mine, but it can't be whatever it means. It can't be good.
Okay. We'll have to check in on that after this, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, the good news is they probably think we're dead, so
I
maybe
guess.
they don't have a reason to hold our families if we're out of the picture.
Well, I don't have any reason to keep them alive either, though. We'll see. Let's just push forward. I'm sorry, I don't want to worry you too much.
All right. So just bust a few heralds out of Hag Prison. Another day of the
Yeah.
week.
Tellius went in this tower, right?
I think.
Good.
Pretty sure that's where he
I have
went,
some
though.
things I want to talk to him about. When we bust
I mean,
him
they're
out.
heralds. There's a lot. I'm sure any of us could talk to him about.
That's true, but I don't know. He seemed more willing to answer questions than Ralia about
Yeah.
all this divine stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Ares seems like.
Hey,
scared.
listen, Ralia straight up was like, "Hey, fuck
I'm
you,
not
your god
laughing
is
about
shit."
that. I'm not laughing about that.
Okay,
I'm not. I'm
Hey,
just.
that's Rabel
Just
character.
keep going. No, yeah, no, don't mind me. Don't let me interrupt you guys.
Alright.
Yeah, Ares, he's scary.
Yeah, he honestly, we kind of deserve to his ire right now after everything we've done.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. We did,
Kind
I don't know
of
how
make
long
80 million people disappear.
and counting. It's probably gotten worse over.
Yeah.
You know, at
I
this
won't-
point, it's amazing we don't get like membership cards for the Crimson Rose. The amount of bullshit we've caused seems pretty up there with their whole chaos thing.
Yeah. It's a good point. Maybe bring it up to him next time we see him.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a good conversation. You know, on top of, oh fuck, you guys are still alive. Now we have to kill you again.
We're
You think they
basically
got a good
doing
employee
your
cafeteria?
job for you guys. Why don't you just invite us in?
Give us the dragon
I
armor.
mean, to be
Let
fair,
us be
Sorden
cool.
did invite Killian earlier.
Yeah,
in the
but he's
campaign.
not really in the same boat. Seemingly,
Yeah.
those are two separate boats.
Yeah.
That might be sunk. We don't know. We haven't heard from Sorden in 12 months.
Yeah. Where do you think Sorden's at in all this, by the way? He doesn't seem to be aligned with it, whatever that thing was.
Fucking yeah. He's obvious. I think it's pretty apparent he's not alive with any of them. But
I mean, maybe
I
he's
couldn't tell you.
dead. It's been 12 months. Might have just
Maybe.
gotten killed by that thing.
I mean,
Don't
I
get
don't
me
know, it is
wrong. He
also-
was strong as shit. He killed me, but
yeah, it is weird that
That
it showed up
thing-
to kill us personally when Sorden's walking around. I feel like that would be more of an importance than us at times.
maybe Sorden's got a way to hide from it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I truly mean this. I hate going to that man for any sort of help, but if he's got
Yeah.
a way to circumvent whatever
You know,
bullshit they've
I'm gonna be
got-
honest, I was really looking forward to putting that knife back in his skull as payment, and it's gone. I can't do that anymore. That really sucks.
Yeah. That thing took the armor Naswi gifted to me and just crumpled it like paper, so
Yeah, but did Nasui choose Abel Seahart or that random water armor to be her champion? But
I don't know, it's just
I'm pretty sure
I get
it's the
chosen
one-
to be a champion and then I immediately
pretty sure it's the one that killed Harkin that she chose.
maybe
And I
you're
don't think the armor did that. But I don't know, I could be wrong. I was dead.
right. Abel does like laugh at that. All right, let's go kill some hags.
Yep, kill some hags, save heralds, normal whatever day of the week it is. I don't even know what day it is anymore. This is
Doesn't
I've
matter.
lost all track of time. All right.
And we're
Continue
off.
the walk.
Shy Boys good?
Yeah.
As the rest of the group was staring at them, having their heart to
I
heart.
assumed we were walking.
I
during
assumed we
that,
were
'cause you
walking
said it's
while
like
that was-
what 200,000
200
feet or
feet.
something.
200 feet.
Last time you
200.
said 2,000. Last time you said 2,000 because it was an obscene amount because it took us a while to walk.
Don't believe
Because
you.
you said epic fantasy. I love my crazy scale, and we are like, that's bullshit, Reed.
That
And you're
sounds like
"It's
me.
crazy."
I don't believe you.
I could go pull up the clip. You can do
You
it.
could.
You can just
Anyway,
splice clips
I just
together.
like the
Um,
image of us staring at both
Far, you can take a 20 for an Arcana check here to enable it. You go through a process of reaching out to these runes, these specific druidic runes that you are slowly learning more. Every time you interact with these, it seems like there's a new vocabulary forming inside your mind. It's reinforcing the lessons Seraph taught on you initially. And as you reach through and you're able to unlock this doorway, you and your group were able to walk through into the Gothic section. As you arrive in the Gothic section, what you find is a very, very long, curving, like street of all cobblestone leading up to a very large Gothic-looking castle far off in the distance. You're inside a Gothic city with Gothic architecture. Grays, blacks, dreariness is all about. The moon in the sky itself is red, and there is mist throughout the entirety of this area constantly floating. As you guys walk in, you see an individual that has been waiting fucking forever for you guys, just getting wailed on by about 5 creatures right now that are just beating him this way, and he's just on the ground at this point, just getting annihilated because of the length. He was good for about the first 8 rounds I rolled. But then after that, they just started hitting. And this seems like the trial that's finally going to murder your longtime friend. So you guys see Mahua, he's got some facial hair now because he hasn't had time to shave because of this shit that you're seeing in front of him. What you see are these very strange looking eldritch kind of humans. All right, so they're humanoid in their shape, but it looks like each of them are afflicted. So think of Bloodborne type of weird monstrous creatures that walk about the streets. And some of them have gigantic oversized claws, sort of like Birkin from Resident Evil. And some of them are just really gross and bubbly. And they are just, like some are scratching at Mahua, he's blocking those, and some are being like, a silly smack. And he's just this wet smacks hitting him in the face with these like, that doesn't do anything. I can't believe this is part of the trial. And he's bleeding pretty bad, though, from the egregious amount of time that you guys took while he was just in need of saving. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna just pick the creature that looks the strongest. I'm gonna
They
fire
immediately
off
run
3.
away as soon as they hear you guys. You
Okay.
startle them and they scatter.
I'll help Mahua to his feet.
Oh,
How did you get
Mahua,
separated?
to catch you up, for the past 12 agonizing months, you have been going through trials from the hags in which you believe you have a promise of freedom. What initially drew you away was the fact that you thought you saw a herald emerge from one of the towers. It was a lie to try and lure the entirety of the group away. Unfortunately, your group decided to teleport without you instead of being like, hey, where's Mahua? Let's go double check on him to make sure he didn't get lured away, which he did. And this has begun a long, arduous process of trying to defend yourself. You have met firsthand all 3 of the hags, and very briefly, and each of them are very rude, and they're very mean, and they don't have your best interests in mind.
These guys sound like villains.
What you do... Shut up. Shut up. You're testing me. You're really testing me. All right? You guys? Far's going to be the only one I care about tonight soon. Mahua's doing all right. But and Adam's always on my list. He knows how to push my buttons. Look at him sitting there all menacingly. make some rolls for me to see if you could discern some of their weaknesses during the 12 months you've been here. I would like you to make 3 intelligence checks.
Awesome.
Great.
That's
oh
a one.
no,
That's definitely
probably
that's
one.
gotta be a one.
Probably low. Probably low.
So the first one is a 3.
There it is.
Beautiful.
The second one is a 2.
Oh, no.
And the third one is
on,
a
you-
fat 0.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
A
Lord.
natural 1 minus 1.
All right, so if we're trying to discern the weaknesses during this time, much like the scene your allies just walked into, this has basically been the past 12 months of your life, is them bullying the shit out of you. And you're not actually sure you can overcome any of this. They've been even rude to the fact of, like, teasing you about the Astral Sea at times, and you're like, that's uncalled for. That's just not called for. And I would say I lost whatever else they were bullying you about there. So you're luck out because they were bullying you about more things. And if it comes back to me, I'll let you know. But let's say you're suppressing that as well. It's just been really, really shitty.
That's about right.
And now you see your deserter friends, which it's felt good point of order. It's only felt like 4 hours for you.
Okay.
It just grew a beard at an exponential rate. 'Cause it's just like
Yeah, actually, that's not an exponential rate. No.
Okay.
What I did?
No, it just happened. Don't ask
Yeah.
questions. It just happened.
Question:
Right.
What's my HP at right now?
4.
Okay, great.
I pump a second level cure.
Thanks for reminding me. I was gonna say that, but I kept reminding him, like, how low is he? And I just kept hitting damage on you while this thing kept silly smacking you.
I pump cure wounds level 2.
Holy shit, Moo.
That's 10 HP for you, buddy. You
I'll
are
call
at
it 12
14.
hours. No, I'll call it 15 hours. No, I'll call it 12 hours. Let's call it 12 hours. I'm gonna make this easier on everyone. It's been 12 hours
Okay.
for you.
Are you? Yeah, I'll start like touching their faces and stuff. Like, you're really there? Oh, cool.
Yep.
This is, oh god.
What the hell happened to you?
This is the people who own this place, the old ones. They, speed.
You notice
so-
they all have markings of madness on them.
What? What the fuck? What is going on? Where have you been? Where have you been?
So we tried to go back to Ashaya for a minute to take a rest so that we could keep going. Bad news, Zion's back. He still fucking hates us. And Rio and all. They all showed up to kill us. And then their boss showed up. That thing's awful. He's got white armor, and it's awful. It killed all of us. We died.
And so you just give yourself to Melora, like that'll bring
No.
you back?
Wasn't a choice. M brought us back. Yeah, the Valkyrie.
And the
They
markings could either be from her or
The really
it.
creepy Valkyrie?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Why would
She brought us
she do
back.
that?
Surprise for Rio, according to her. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's all
maybe.
That's
Said it. She said it seemed interesting.
Yeah, that was the
We
only
didn't really
reason
have
she
a say
gave.
in the matter.
Yeah, these were just here when we came back. We did not have a say in that.
Yeah.
That just
well, what do you
You
mean?
know-
Everybody who gets those markings has a say. They just
well. Then I sure am
choose-
different than everyone else.
they
we
choose
just-
to follow Melora, and that's the power she gives them.
Well, we just kind of.
Abel, do you remember signing a contract with Melora at all?
I have never interacted with Melora.
What about you, Lucius? Did you sign one?
Mm-mm.
No, maybe I'm just stupid because I don't remember making any agreements here.
I'm just saying what I know. This is what I learned about this. Like that was the whole issue. Is like she offers
Can I make like
power
a history
and
check to
corrupt-
see if what he's saying is right?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would
I
know
don't
this
know
in
what
your
to
deep
tell ya.
studies of the heralds
Yeah.
and the accountments of Aerie, who is a big activist for Malorans.
At least we have
When he's
something to
around.
bond with. Yeah.
When he's around and not dead.
Yeah. See, we
That's
don't
just what
remember
happened. I
signing
don't-
contract,
Like
but
she offers you power, and then that's what the markings are. It's a gift and a curse. That's,
Then maybe we did. I don't know.
I mean,
don't
it
know what to
checks
tell you.
out, but I don't remember anything, so who knows?
But we're here, and we have to solve the problem because it has been
Is Evelyn here? By the way?
bad.
She disappeared.
Fuck!
God
I'm
damn
joking.
it!
Of course she's with you guys.
Can-
Yes.
Can we-
Last
Can
time we
I-
did this, Mahua disappeared, and here we are fixing that problem. So
I
I'm
just
just
can't
checking.
handle not trolling you guys at this
Can
point.
we use
Forever.
Evelyn's magic to heal Mahua up?
Sure, yeah. Go for it. Use up all of her magic slots. I don't care.
Maybe we shouldn't. use
With
all
the
of
6 level
Well, not
spells?
all of them. Just like because I used a spell and it gave him only 10 hit points, so I shouldn't be the one healing him.
Imagine Hops coming back and all of his high level spells are done. It's
They're
like, well, we had to
all-
heal him.
God.
We cast
We had to
Cure
use
Wounds
you.
at 6. Didn't get that much, so we kept going.
I'll
Go.
15 land hands points into Mahua.
So did you see the other heralds at any point, or are they like in super hag jail, Mahua?
I would assume not.
You sort of did, but with those rolls, you don't remember much. You remember a lot of wet fish slaps. Every time
There
you
was-
thought you were seeing one, that guy just like, "I slap her," and you're like, "What is that?"
I'm not sure. I might have. It was hard to tell what reality it was anymore because they did a lot of like illusion things. Whereas like things that was scary and then I'd punch it and it wasn't actually there, and then something scary would slap me in the face and then I'd turn to fight that and it wasn't there. It's lots. Gosh.
Yeah. Sick beard though. That looks great.
What? Oh, I guess I do.
Very strange.
That's
Very strange. You should not have a beard.
That's okay. Okay.
But you said it was only like 12 hours that you've been in here, or something.
That's what it feels like, Mahua.
I didn't say anything, but that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
It's more like
D12 inspiration,
Oh.
Hunter.
I don't know.
Hunter's a D20, a D4, and a D12.
He's got.
He's on his A game today, boys. He's on his A game.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it feels about that long, but that's weird. Just with this, that's.
Okay. So I guess we have to go look at the spooky, scary Gothic castle. Anyone else have an objection? Any other ideas?
I guess. I guess.
I mean, where else would they keep a
Yeah.
herald other than the big spooky
I mean,
castle?
we have to deal with this problem anyways. So
I'm not saying we don't have to deal with it. I'm saying where we go from here, because
I'm
Yes,
still a
there's
little
everything
concerned
about that.
about this whole thing with you guys teaming up with the goddess of chaos, though. That's a little.
we're not teaming up.
It
with-
wasn't intentional. It just kind of happened because we died.
That doesn't make sense.
none of this makes sense. Zion's
You're
walking
right.
around.
I don't
the
know what to tell you.
leader of the Crimson Rose dropped us all like
That's
a bunch
true.
of flies. There's
That's
a bunch
true.
of
I
hags
thought-
and hag
Wait,
tail.
no, I thought that wizard man, he like shredded him with his black magic.
That's what we thought too, and he's still fucking
that-
walking
you're
around.
right.
Well, we
that
could
doesn't-
ask said
none of this
wizard
makes
man
sense
if we get him
anymore.
out of the tower.
Welcome to the current problem.
You know,
Mahua.
death isn't
Nothing
working.
makes sense. Death doesn't work.
That doesn't work like it's supposed to. Maybe maddening doesn't work like it's supposed to. I don't know.
I don't know about you guys, but at this point, we're in over our heads.
If
We just have to keep going.
Let's
I
just
mean,
go get some heralds.
we
We'll
can
figure
get,
this out
we can,
later.
We can help you get. Let's get the heralds. They can help you get rid of it.
Yes,
I'm sure
yes,
it's easy
yes.
to get rid of.
Getting heralds.
I don't know if it's easy to get rid of. Raleigh made it seem pretty permanent, but
Just
Sure.
stop talking about
Well,
it.
you know,
We're going.
Maybe they didn't try something. I don't know. You don't want that though. That's bad stuff.
I would assume it's. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, it's a problem. We're adding it to
Yeah,
the list. We
Okay.
have 10,000 other ones to deal
Let's
with.
move forward. Then I guess.
Yes.
Oh God. My chest. Oh.
Lots of
Um,
pressure.
Okay.
Did it look like
Also-
the Eldritch
also-
humanoids ran up to the castle when they scurried?
No,
away
I
from
scattered
them?
into the city. No.
Oh, they just scattered.
Yeah.
How
Is
far
there
is
any
the
is there
castle?
any other creatures around in this on the city streets, or is it just empty?
Remarkably
Is it
empty
eerily
where you
empty?
guys are right now. Especially for
Um,
the main thoroughfare and square. Seems ominous.
I'm going to
Joy.
use a divine sense.
Yeah.
So until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me. Am I getting any pings?
Underneath you, you get like 4,000 or 5,000 pings.
Yeah, no.
Abel falls on his ass from just getting a giant migraine from that much information in 6 seconds.
Yeah, and then as you back up and fall on your butt, like right now that you just got like within 60 feet of one of the nearest alleyways, you can sense at least one more now in that alleyway.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I was just gonna point at the alleyway. A lot more underneath us, though.
How much is a lot?
Oh,
All right. I lost track after like 3,000-4,000 underneath us, but there's like one in that alleyway.
Oh. Okay.
Do we want to deal with the alley or just go to the castle?
How far away is the castle?
It looks like it's probably the distance from when you first enter Whiterun to getting to the tower in Whiterun. Have you played Skyrim? Fuck.
Is this
No.
just Gothic
No,
or
that is
Whiterun?
too many. Two
It's in my
Out of
Steam
the-
library.
the 5
I played it.
players?
I
Is
will
it
not
more
give-
than 2?
I will not give Todd Howard a single cent of my money. I have not played it.
You should.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna buy Skyrim again just because you said that. Not for you, for me.
All right. Call it half a mile to the castle.
There's so little joy in that call right there, Reed.
Yeah.
all right. Let's go.
Okay.
Start walking towards the castle.
So
All
we're
right.
just gonna ignore
So
the
you can
thing
see
in the
there's a
alley?
direct path to the castle, and all the rest of the city is like down below. And just like the thing most of you have never played, apparently, it sits above the entirety of what is basically Whiterun. Think of a Gothic Whiterun for all you people that don't play Whiterun in Skyrim. Yeah, Google it. Yeah, go ahead. It'll
I
be
was
really
saying,
good
fine, I'll pull up
visualization
Google.
for you guys. But think about a Gothic version of Whiterun would be a good way of thinking about it. And you're walking straight up, though. It's got a nice straight path to the Gothic castle.
That sign says we're headed to the Cloud District.
Nope, that doesn't exist here.
Not here. Okay.
Yeah, the castle's in the clouds. It's where the.
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's
I
the
mean,
right
it's
direction.
more just like Red Moon, which is ominous in itself.
Yeah,
Um,
and lots of fog. Lots of fog.
And lots of fog.
Lots
Right.
of fog.
So are we electing to just ignore the creature in the alleyway?
What creature in the alleyway?
The
The
thing
one I
he-
pointed out.
I'll look in the alleyway.
Uh,
I do not have dark vision.
I have dark vision, and I'll
you
look in
see
the
nothing.
alleyway.
You all see fog. You see
Yeah,
thick
What are you
fog.
talking? There's just fog in there.
So, I say we all need to stick together in a group because last time we had thick fog, a bunch of vampires tried to jump us. I'm not dealing with that again.
Oh my god, I swear.
That's
to
I think
God.
we
probably
should
a smart
shadows
idea.
coming back. We should just head to the castle and
Yeah,
keep
let's-
keep an eye on anything coming from behind us.
Yep.
They probably put Tellius in the castle. Let's
I
go
would-
get him.
Probably the dungeon, if I had to guess. Most castles have a dungeon, right?
That's makes sense.
That's where most things go, I think. I don't know. The only castles I've been in for like 5 minutes. I don't know. I guess the gem room was a dungeon. Harkin had one, so I guess that's a dungeon.
We're going to the castle.
Okay. So you
And,
guys decide to
Jeff-
walk down the path that is not foggy and straight to the castle.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
I was really waiting for you hit an invisible barrier and realize
It's all
You
painted.
can only
it's not even
go-
a real wall.
you
It's a
can
matte
only
painting,
go
It's
to
just
the
a
castle.
big matte painting.
Tar is the first to notice. No matter how much you guys walk, you don't ever seem to be getting closer to the castle.
Oh fuck this.
So far kind of goes. I feel like we've walked about the distance it looks like the castle is, and we've been walking, and we haven't seemed to make any progress towards our end goal.
I'm gonna look behind us.
Yeah.
Does it look like the room I was just getting the shit beat out of me?
Yeah. It's about like 15 feet away.
Kelly's gonna just try to start walking backwards towards the castle and see if that does anything.
I don't like
Yeah,
this.
Maybe if I don't look at it.
Walking.
And maybe if I don't look at it, it gets closer.
Oof. What does this do? If you guys stand still and watch Killian walk backwards, you see Killian basically walking in place, I'll say.
You're not.
Do
You're not
they look
moving.
like
You're
they're
not going
moving at
anywhere.
all to me?
You're
when I'm
not
trying to
going
walk
anywhere, no.
backwards?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
not
looks like
moving.
they're constantly getting like further and further away from you until you stop. And then there's almost
You're-
like a rubber banding effect happening.
You didn't go anywhere.
Oh. Okay, well, looks like you guys went somewhere for a minute. And then you didn't. God, I hate this place.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I
agreed.
guess do we go into the spooky alleyway where there's apparently a monster?
Sure.
Was that something we heard in game, or was that the
Yep.
DM laughing?
Oh no. Distance.
Is
You
that-
you recognize that voice. That's a hag voice for certain.
That's
Oh, they're
it's
just
direction of the
loving this.
castle or the alley.
Castle.
Okay, so that's one of them. That's
I
yeah,
believe
that's one of them.
Is that not Geraldine? That's Geraldine.
It's Geraldine.
Is the only other like reasonable place to go down this alley where there's
Oh, there's tons of alleys. There's buildings you guys can enter into. There's what looks to be like shops and stuff. There just doesn't seem anybody to be out and about walking.
Let's not go down the alley with the
The
dead
demon in
thing.
it?
Let's check other places. There's got to be
Maybe there's an alley without
something happening. Is there a check that Car can make to try to see if he knows what's happening at all, like with the rubber banding and trying to
Arcana.
figure out a way
You can
around
try
it.
and do an Arcana.
15.
There is some sort of illusionary magic, as well as temporal magic weaved together, to keep intruders out. So there's some sort of safety feature to keep you guys away from the castle currently. Not sure how to dispel this yet. It is multi-layered, so that is not a simple fix as just a dispel magic.
So yeah, he will relay that information, and then kind of say maybe find the people who scattered. They might have some sort of item or something on them that denotes, gives them the ability to walk towards the castle.
Well, the only place they might be right now is the alleyway.
I mean, is there not any other alleyways without a scary thing in it?
I mean, yeah,
do we have the idea?
They could be
assume
in
the
shops
scary
or
thing is
anything.
What's gonna have the item?
Yeah.
Did they all look undead? Like, okay. So
I think it's gonna be in the alleyway.
Let's do the alley.
All right.
Let's go see the scary thing.
Okay, who's leading the way?
um
Fucking
I
go.
will. Fuck it.
Ava will take up the back.
Gillian will take out the middle.
So Mahua's going first, or Adam's going first?
I'll do it. Mahua just had the shit be out, and I'll do it.
Okay. I need you to make a survival check for me as you try to
Ooh.
navigate the area.
What the fuck is that?
It's wisdom based.
Wisdom.
That's
Good
wisdom.
we didn't have Ava go first.
Oh, that's not good, boys. That's not good.
Oh,
So as you guys
right.
enter the very first alleyway, and you guys go down into this fog-filled alleyway, Far takes a moment to be like, why are we walking right into the fog? Why would we? And as far as thinking that, Lucius, in front of the group, you hear a loud explosion, and there's like the popping noise. It's very wet and watery. And you lose him almost immediately as soon as he goes into the fog, and everybody sprints in and is immediately blind and trying to search for Lucius as you hear a grumbling Lucius groggy, trying to get his senses. You guys continue to
Lucius.
try and locate Lucius.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Screw the roll. You can find Lucius. It doesn't take much to hear him groaning. Lucius, you take 10 points of force damage. You guys find him stuck against a wall right now, covered in black, gooey ichor, just slammed against the wall.
The
And-
hell happened to you?
I didn't see anything. Maybe I shouldn't take point.
I'll try to take my spear and just kind of like try to wedge him out a little bit, like crowbar style.
Athletics check.
12.
12. You're able to recover your spear. As soon as you put it in, it tries to suck your spear away.
Ugh. What is this thing? Do I recognize this goo at all?
Make a history check with advantage.
Mahua the well-traveled.
Mahua, he's also been in here for 12 hours.
7.
You were running too hard to ever notice anything about your surroundings. That comes to mind in this moment. Feel like you might have come across this, but wish you could roll dice higher.
So should we? I would say we try to burn it, but he's in it. That might hurt. I don't think you want to get burned, right?
No, that. Please don't.
Okay, so we probably shouldn't burn him. Killian's just gonna kind of look around, like wherever we're finding him, just make sure nothing's gonna try to nab any of us while we're
Sure.
sitting here.
Make an
trying to figure
investigation check.
Yeah, I could. pull the
Mr.
link card
Dice.
again.
That's a good one. 9.
As you begin to look around, you notice the nest of these strange, giant, like black, sporish eggs. Awful goo-looking things, almost like you would see for like fish eggs, but much larger, the size of like beach balls. And it explodes on you and pins you to the wall, and you take 10 points of force damage.
There's like egg things all around us. You guys might want to look out.
Everybody make a dex saving throw.
Including the
Besides
people
the two
on
people
wall?
on the walls, you
Okay.
automatically fail.
Yeah, we're on the
Fuck.
wall.
And just to clarify, we have our 10
All right,
still, right?
so
Yeah.
Abel gets pinned to the wall because I got a 2.
Don't.
You don't know if that's what
assume.
you're saving for. You don't know what you're saving for, Nick.
4.
Okay.
Abel
Mahua?
bursts into flames.
17.
Okay, Mahua, you recognize this shit, so you're on top of it. And you're like, not today. Everybody else gets a wet slap on the side of their face, and you all take 1 shame point of damage.
Psychic damage.
As you hear, slap! As you just get smacked by this zombie hand.
The hell did that come from? I'm gonna,
Okay.
If you accumulate 10 shame points, I'm going to come up with something.
I'm gonna pull out my torch and
Yeah.
light it and try to start working this slime away.
It burns.
I'm gonna try lesser restoration on Killian.
It does not work. You
Worth a
burn
try.
your spell. 5 points of fire damage to Owlboy, but he is free.
I'll go to start on the next person.
Which
Everybody give me dex saving throws with disadvantage.
I
You
failed.
smoke
I'm still stuck.
that come-
Yeah, that's a non-natural one. I mean, I
Yeah.
should roll for a natural one. It was a natural one. It wasn't.
18.
Okay.
I failed.
You said with disadvantage?
You know what? No. Only Mahua, because I was thinking about the smoke. It should have been the 2 that were getting burned out, because that's causing a horrible black smoke by it. So the other ones would be all right. Abel and Far, you're on the wall. You automatically fail. But the other 2 have like a big chemical reaction going off that's blinding you further inside a fog.
Do you get another shame point?
11 from Abel.
Okay.
I had an 18
Yep, I got you.
at disadvantage.
I had a non-natural one.
Yeah, I heard that. Far?
8.
8. Okay. With your 1, right next to you as you're burning Killian, all of a sudden you look over and you see your little owl friend just get lifted by the giant Birkin hand and just he's gone.
Me.
What?
Far gets
What?
knocked to the side and hit into the wall for 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hear there's like bum, 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 going through the area, and it tries to snag Abel and Mahua. But Mahua's like, oh, I know this shit, and he dodges out of the way as well. And Abel just barely gets out of the way of these giant, like, silverback gorilla type arms on this tiny body as this zombie thing goes and then turns the corner. Owlboy, you're on top of a building right now, and you get a look at this zombified humanoid creature. It's lacking a jaw. It's all got a zombie face. It's got like a lazy eye, a purple one, and one that's blue that's going another way. You know what? We'll make it yellow just so you guys don't get upset about purple things. It's a gigantic arm, has your head, and it takes one of its tiny little arms here, and it goes into one of your pockets, and it takes all your money and throws it. Do you have any money on you?
Fuck, I do.
It takes all your money and throws
No.
Get,
I have
get
2,000
on.
gold.
Right.
I have
Get on.
2,000.
Dirt poor, baby.
Fuck.
No
Can't have
money.
shit in Xenia, dude. Can't
Now,
have
now
shit.
there are 0 party members with money, I think.
No one has money. The balance is restored.
Fuck.
We're stuck to a wall.
And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you get dropped a story back to the ground.
God damn it, I'm poor again. This shit's.
Anybody help? Still stuck here.
I will burn his stuff.
Yep, and he's free now. And you take 5 points of fire damage.
And then I'm gonna take a fucking torch and I can just shove it into the nest thing.
Describe that more to me.
Oh no.
Whatever the bulbous thing that was shooting
Yeah.
goop at people,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the torch and I'm just gonna like nice cattle prod it.
Yep. And it burns, and then it has like a little chain reaction inside this alleyway. And they burn out, and all of a sudden you notice the fog gets less dense in this alleyway, and then it's a very thin mist at best. As you guys can see pretty well, and you can see at both ends of the corners of this alleyway, like faces peeking in at you guys. And again, that silverback looking thing where it's got like super tiny legs but giant silverback arms was coming down, but as it dissipates, you go, oh, and completely turns around and zips out before getting caught by you guys.
And I'll be like, I'll look down the alley with my torch and be like, "There's more where that came from." Start
Okay.
making my way in the down the alley,
Okay.
stomping.
Give me a survival check.
All right. That is a 14.
Okay. You're able to lead the group forward, burning a few more of them. You guys seem to enter a much larger area, Mahua, as you burn some more of these strange-looking black eggs. You find that the mist dissipates, revealing what looks to be like another courtyard. And inside this courtyard seems to be at the center, a water fountain, more buildings and structures of sort. There seems to be like one of which is a tavern. Another one seems to be like a clothing shop, and another building that seems to be something for fishing specifically.
Are we taking a detour, or are we just gonna?
And there's alleyways in between all these shops and all these places. You're not in the endless city, but you're in a city.
I
What do you
mean,
guys think?
does anyone want to shop? Do we think we're gonna get something out of that?
Well, I just lost all of my money, so I don't know what I'm gonna buy anything with.
I don't think we're buying anything with money here. Seemingly, I don't know. This whole place works on weird logic. I don't.
Might
check
as
it
well
out.
go Mirror World.
I mean, I don't know. Money still had a purpose in Mirror World. I don't think it has any purpose here. Maybe. I don't know. The hags don't strike me as someone who would work on a bustling economy inside of there.
And we haven't seen like any people or creatures other than these things running away, right?
No one on the streets. Nobody
Okay.
on the streets, but the shops,
off
they have
the
lights on
streets.
the inside. They seem to be open.
Keep it off the streets.
Do we want to check in one and just see what happens, or keep going? I mean,
You know what? Screw it. Let's go in.
Which one are you going into?
yeah,
I don't
there's
know,
a
water
tavern, there's
chest.
a fish shop, there's a. Which one you feeling?
Already forgot
There's
the
a
third
clothing
one.
store.
Okay, great.
Yeah, clothing store. Sorry, working
There you
on
go.
it.
You're all right. You're on it. You're on it.
Clothing store gets a new drip.
Let's go to the tavern. Why not?
That's probably smart.
Anyone else have any things to fight? No, cool.
If we can find a way to get to the castle.
That's
Fine.
for me.
All right, you guys go up to the tavern. All right, you cautiously come up to the tavern. The windows are blacked out from the outside, so you can't peek in to see. And there is classic Gothic-looking candlelights, lanterns on the outside, and it seems locked. You have to knock on the door to get in. Does anybody knock?
Feeling well.
Howdy!
Hey. Is
Hey!
he allowed in? Is this place open for business?
Kind of business.
Trying to get off the streets.
Yeah, sure. I gotta change the music. Door opens up.
I love the sound effect. I love that you
One-winged
did the
angel.
door sound effect.
Dun.
Yeah, we open the door and all the generals are just sitting there enjoying a drink.
It's Chipman. It's the only general that we know of that was missing. Is Chipman is in here.
Yeah.
But he's not hostile. He's just enjoying a cup of. He's like, I'm on
He's eating
break
chips.
right now.
I'm on break right now. This isn't my problem.
I'm on leave.
I'm using my vacation days today. That's the problem for me when I clock in next week. They let me go after I died. They thought I was a failure. I'm in between jobs.
Hey, let's go!
As you walk
Dark
in,
Syndicate.
you find a lively bar and tavern with all sorts of ghoulish-looking creatures. There is a tavern keep behind the bar right now, and they seem to be serving bluish liquids to all these creatures throughout. None of them seem to really be eating anything of substance. It's more like garbage, eggshells, banana peels, all things that you would consider compost is pretty much what these creatures are eating. The layout of this is a wide sprawling tavern. It has a bar set up in an L shape, and instead of like having alcohol bottles on the wall, it has all sorts of what looks to me more like alchemy potions on the wall up there. There seems to be music being played in the background, of which is very gloomy and melancholy. The band itself, some of them seem to be missing aspects of their limbs, but they are making it work, and with the instruments that they are playing. Of note, I would say there is a undead half bipedal shark here. So it's got a shark head, and then it's got like the rest of the body, and there's lots of stitching in between. The bartender is now behind the bar and he goes, "All right, well, off the street you are. If you care anything, you can check out the old menu. We got garbage and garbage. So we can compact it. We can make it fine. Or we can do nothing." The bartender itself seems to be what you would expect a typical zombie to look like. It is missing a fair amount of its teeth. Some of them have been replaced with what would be like silver fillings. And I would say it's got a couple like forks just sort of stuck in its head as it's trying to make a, like the other way, kind of like a mohawk of sorts on its head, but it's kind of with just different silverware.
Far's going to ask and point to the blue liquid and go, what's that?
Oh yeah, that's the midnight oil.
And I
What's
see
the
some of it,
midnight
perhaps?
oil?
They don't know what the midnight oil is, and then you see them all looking out. It's midnight oil. You folks not from around here?
No, we're kind of from out of town.
We're new.
Yeah,
Oh.
trying to get a lay of the land.
We don't get new folks.
Well,
They're starting a
here
new
we
program
are.
to try to
Oh.
breathe some more life into the community by
Oh.
introducing some new people.
Oh,
Just see what happens.
Great. Well, I'm Gerard. Good to meet you.
Nice to
Hello,
meet you, Gerard.
Gerard.
Can I get some of that midnight oil?
Yeah,
I would like some as well.
You guys got any money on you?
I just lost all of mine. Right out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, good. We don't serve people with money. All right, so
Good to know.
I'll get you some drinks here. There you go. First one to the house, the next one's gonna cost you some limbs. Yeah, I'm half kidding.
I make an Arcana check on the midnight oil.
Okay, sure.
I just want to know what the fuck this thing is.
Sure.
This is gonna
Nah,
get
Abel's
it.
just gonna like smell it and be like,
That is. Oh wait, I get a +9. That's a 13.
Okay. Doesn't seem magical. You smell it and it smells foul.
I pass it to Killian and do not want to drink it.
I was gonna take a
Aliens.
sip.
yeah, I was about to say Abel's gonna take a tiny sip.
Okay. It tastes like oil from the earth. And you recognize poison, Abel? This is poison for you.
Okay. All right. No.
Where do
no.
you guys get this stuff from?
Oh, we get it from the ground. We
it
we
just comes
excavate
up?
it. What's that?
I was gonna ask if it comes up, but if it's just excavated, then yeah.
It comes up
sorry.
sometimes, or sometimes we crush our friends, and then they become this, and then we drink our friends. But that's only on the tough times when good old Baba Yaga up there says there's a famine coming.
Oh, when she says there is one coming, or just like there is one coming now.
Well, sometimes she warns us, sometimes she doesn't. We play it by ear. You know, it's always exciting down here.
Is she a good leader for the community? How does
Oh,
What's
she's
the line?
horrifying. I mean, she keeps us in constant fear. It's quite awful.
How would you like to be rid of her?
Sure. I mean, if I'd also like to fly and have a full head of hair, but you know, what are you gonna do?
does she ever leave her castle much, or is she always just
Oh,
hangs
all
out
the
and hangs
time. Yeah, no, yeah. We stopped trying to kill her a long time ago.
out? Is there any way to go visit her, say hello at all, for thanking her for taking us in?
Hey, Crawdad! And you see the half shark, half bipedal
Crawdad.
individual go over. Okay, I gotta get the voice changer.
Oh, this is important. It's very important.
The anticipation for the shark's voice is killing me. That's
That was gargled
That was a
nonsense.
gargle. Awful nonsense.
These folks want to go up and see the old Baba Yaga. How'd you go see Baba Yaga?
Were we supposed to get any of that?
He volunteered for
little
some
bit.
experiments. Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, so there you go. There you have it.
Okay. Did she do them often, or is there any way we sign up, or she just come down and say, "I need people," and you volunteer?
Do you live here? You sure you're not from around here? She does all three of those things.
No, that's crazy. I was just assuming based off what I would do. So it's good to see I'm in the same headspace.
Maybe, yeah. This is something else.
Or I could be her coming to test you all and just see how good of citizens you're being.
Nah, she's not much for the shape shifting. Said we haven't had that problem.
That's why you never see it coming. But anyway, this place is great. You guys are doing great so far.
All right. We're doing great. Why are we doing great?
It's a great place, great atmosphere.
Oh, all right. With that, like one of the notes goes off key as one of the players falls apart.
This place is awful.
You can't say that to them though, because that's mean. You can't say that. Well, is there anywhere in town we should check out while we're stopping by?
Oh, sure. All the shops have all sorts of friendly folks in there that might be able to help you out. We see all sorts of crazy things and hear all sorts of crazy rumors on about. Be careful of some of the gangs out there in the streets. There's some. They mean well, them boys. They mean well, but they don't mean well at all sometimes. So that's kind of. Sometimes they really are nice, and sometimes they want your money or your parts or your limbs. And
Yeah, I found out.
mainly our limbs. Oh, you did? Did you? Which one did you meet?
I guess I'll describe the entity that picked me up. And
It sounds like the Zetra gang to me, little one. Yeah, all right. Even though you're not that small, you're a big bird. But I mean, you got yanked up by a giant big hand, so little to him, not to me. Just for clarity's sake. Yeah, no, we're this is where most people come to get off the street. So you're in the right place. You can take as long as you want. You can talk to the Patreons. Not all of them have voice cords still, so they probably can't talk to you back. But yeah, it's a rough bunch in here. You get to my cousin's tavern, a little ways down in the city. It's a little nicer, a little uppity, a little less dead.
Oh, what's the name of it?
I have no idea. I've never visited because he's a rat bastard.
Yeah, that's fair. I respect it.
You tell him hi if you do see him.
You know, what's his name?
His name is Gerald.
Gerald.
Gerald
I'll
and
be sure to
Gerard.
look out for him.
Yes, and don't you fucking fix our names up the wrong way. I swear to God, if I got one pet peeve in this afterlife of a shithole, I'm not fucking up my name with my shitbag of a cunt.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, you guys have a terrific day.
You do too. Hope business goes well.
Oh, we don't run a business here.
Just a place to hang out?
Hey!
Yeah, that's fair.
Good to meet you too.
He's gonna be played by Sylvester Stallone.
Kelly's just gonna kind of leave the glass that Lucius slid over to him there, knock drink out of it, just step away.
Just gonna inch my way to the door.
Yep. Same.
Yep.
Bart finishes his drink and then leaves.
Finishes?
He's immune to poison, isn't he?
Saving throw.
Well, is it a poison or disease?
Yeah.
He's immune.
Oh. Don't.
Yeah, that was why he did it. Yeah.
No, don't.
It's impolite to, if someone gives you a gift, to not finish it.
Well, Lucius
I'm
gave it to me, so
allergic,
I'm just
Just
if
drink
anything,
it.
I'm spotting
Just
Lucius,
drink it.
so I'm sure he can.
When you finish it, Far, you notice at the bottom of the cup, there seems to be some sort of metal coin.
You will pull it out and kind of like wipe off any residual liquid kind of on it. And
Okay.
take a look at like both sides.
They look to be a map of the city, and it seems to have some locations on the city, points of interest. And it seems like the city itself surrounds multiple courtyards. There seems to be 4 different courtyards inside here. You guys are currently in the Fountain Courtyard. There is a tree courtyard on the other side of town. That is more like a weeping willow tree. there appears to be like a mausoleum courtyard, and there appears to be a art sculpture courtyard.
Now, is there any way like up to the castle other than down the direct center? Like, does it kind of are you able to loop around at all, or is it just
Does not appear that way.
okay? All right, then yeah, Fire will kind of walk out, and then when we're outside, he'll show it to the rest of the group.
It's really useful.
Does it? Do the 4 sections almost seem to reflect the towers outside, where one was a tree, one was Art Deco, one was?
Not really.
No. Okay. I was
Not
just
so
checking.
much. Yeah. Everybody give me dex saving throws.
Great.
All right.
18. Wait.
21.
Okay.
18.
17.
11.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So Killian, Lucius, and Mahua all catch a gold piece in their hands, while the rest of you guys get smacked in the face with the gold pieces. These are clearly Lucius's gold pieces, and you can hear somebody going as it walks away, as you guys get pelted with gold coins.
I'm absolutely.
direction
out
does
of
it
the
walk?
rest of my inventory.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. I'm one
Yeah.
gold piece on the menu.
I have
Everybody,
two
gets
gold.
We're not-
everybody gets one gold piece, and you see it go towards the fountain.
That is an infinite % increase.
See, that's
So,
the
is it-
thing that stole all my money, so I kind of want that back.
It's just
don't know-
this
you don't know this was yours?
looking thing running across the courtyard.
And you said it's running towards the fountain or
Yep.
away from the fountain?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
towards it.
Do we want to deal with that thing, or do we want to go to one of the other courtyards?
I want my money.
Well, we're here, so
How far is it away from us?
If
30
you get my
feet,
money back, I'll split
35
it
feet,
5
40
ways.
feet,
I'll
45
run
feet.
it. I'll run at it.
Yeah,
50
I'll
feet
see.
per round.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll grab it.
Ooh. Well, as you get close to it, I need you to give me a wisdom or charisma saving throw. No,
Oh.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
16.
+5.
Save. Are you running with him?
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Stupid idiot.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. As you guys get closer to the fountain, you start to hear this choir of voices humming, and it begins to like fog your mind, and you start to slow down, and
Music.
shake it off, as you can see a group of almost like fish-like creatures laying out and about around the fountain now that wasn't apparent before. You guys crossed through whatever illusion was hiding them, and there appears to be these strange fish monsters singing by this fountain. What do you do?
The dude that was running,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him,
Whoa!
punch him in the face,
Good!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna grab gold coins from him.
and I'm gonna hold my hand out in front of me like I want something.
He reaches with his tiny little hand into his ichor, into his ribcage, and he pulls out an apple and puts it into your hand.
I take the apple.
Yep.
I kind of just like bat it at his face,
and
and then I hold my arm up again, and then I hold my hand out
I'm in
and,
the bathroom.
like to give me something.
You see a banana coming out, and he goes.
Hey, I raise my arm up.
he thinks better of it.
This man is literally getting bullied.
I pull out my gold coin. I show him that, and then I put it in my pocket and I hold out my hand.
You see him pull out what looks to be like an amulet of sorts. Golden amulet.
I point to the coin.
Damn, just passed on what could have been a cool magic item.
Yeah, it's cool magic items scare me now.
You see him pull out what looks to be a small golden bead. Ooh.
Need to point to the coin.
Take the things that are more interesting.
I just shake my head.
Pulls out a singular gold coin.
God damn it.
All of it.
Oh.
Everybody give me wisdom saving throws.
Just
The
those two or
songs are
everybody?
still going on. You're within range.
Is it just those two that hasn't made the wisdom saves?
Unless you guys are joining them.
Dirty
Uh,
20.
Fire would have walked up.
Okay.
13.
I'll be right
All
back.
right.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
You are having trouble with your vision right now. You have double vision at the moment, but you are not.
I'm
You're
gonna
still
take
within your
him.
faculties.
I'm gonna drag him backwards so we're outside of hearing range for
Oh, he
whatever
won't
that
let
thing.
you. He won't let you. And with your current state of mind, he is not
Can I?
easily moved now.
Can I assist Mahua in dragging him?
As soon as he feels Mahua is not as he was, I want you to give me a dex saving throw, Lucius.
Set 18.
You see him trying to make a move and grab you again, but you recognize it, and you're like, "Oh, not again!" He's like, and he starts trying to run away again.
I will chase after him again.
He's running circles around the fountain at the moment.
If I was within range, I was gonna have to go
I
from
probably-
the echo and try to grab him.
I gotta
Or
probably
trip him.
back up outside of the range of this thing. Just be like, my
Okay.
head.
You need at least a short rest away from that fountain for those, for you not to be affected by fountain effects again.
After like 3 rotations, I'll give up and go back.
You
to
can make an athletics check to see if you can catch him. What is
Oh,
Killian
Alright.
doing?
I was gonna try to summon the echo and have it trip him, so I can just get him.
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
stop.
You can shove some of the echo. Get the echo needs to make a wisdom saving throw as soon as
does
it-
the Echo still have one
Yeah.
arm?
Is this an effect or?
Yeah, it's a magical effect. Is he not affected by magical effects?
If it's a condition, he's immune to all conditions.
Okay,
but-
then he's cool. He's cool. It doesn't
Yeah.
make the save.
I rolled a 14 on the athletics, and does the Echo still have the singular arm?
The
That's a good
echo. Wow, that thing just rolled a nat 20 on its athletics check. So first thing around, you're getting really
Oof.
close, and all of a sudden it just stiff arms you into the ground, and you see him go. And as he laughs, he opens up, and you just see all sorts of like things inside of him, trinkets, baubles, and it looks like your pouch of gold.
Wait, I got tripped by the Echo, or
No, Trip,
What happened?
this guy, but he shoved you down with his giant Birkin arm.
Oh.
And he also he got a natural 20 on it. So the Echo trying to trip him. Go ahead and give me a athletics check from the Echo. I
Alright.
mean
Athletics.
not acrobatics.
Athletics is going to be a 16.
Okay. So the timing gets messed up just as you're about to trip him. He pushes Lucius down, and then he laughs, and then he turns and sees the Echo, and he's like, And then he tries to put the Echo in his chest, and then he's like,
Sounds about normal.
and then he begins trying to run away. Far, what
Well,
were you
the
doing?
Echo-
You said you came over there.
Yeah, so Far wants to, if he's kind of running away, I'm guessing
Mhm.
he would be within 30 feet of him if he's
Yeah.
running circles that one.
Yeah.
So he's gonna cast Thorn Whip
Yep.
and like go and try to make an attack to like pull him closer in.
Yep. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Get over here, you little bastard.
20.
Oh, that hits for sure. So your thorn whip goes off, catches around him. As soon as it hits him, you see some coins come off him and just fly to the sides, as well as this like golden rubber ducky hits the ground. You see him trying to get out of your thing. What are you doing? As he's going to try and escape it in a round.
Get up.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, he is going to. I don't know, kind of gesture to everyone else to kind of get on the other side. To try to give them, I got him. Surround him.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will block
Choose
his
that.
exit.
I choose not to get near the fountain.
Yeah, so wisdom saving throw and wisdom saving throw from everybody. Actually, that's within the fountain now.
A 16.
4.
I was rolling well, but it was bound. It was coming.
Is that
15.
it?
Okay. Yep. So, Far, you're great. Concentration's on. Your vision starts to blur a little bit, but you're able to focus in on your druidic training, and you continue to roll him in. Killing gets behind. The two of you have this creature in your clutches. What do you want to do?
The money's in the chest.
Yeah, if I was gonna have tell Killen oh, can you hold him while I search him?
Yeah, sure thing. And I'll try to see if I can hold his. He's got the big boy arm. I'm trying to see if
Yeah.
I can kind of focus on keeping that back if I
Yep.
can.
As you're doing that, he's like,
Um,
"Rrr." He panics a bit, and you see him just reach in and takes the sack of money and goes, "Rrr," and just throws it over to the side.
And then Far's gonna hold out his hand for something else.
Give us something cool and we'll let you go, bud.
Takes out the banana again.
And like she
Puts the banana away. Reaches in. He takes out a thin glass sheet and he begins giving it to you. You can see all sorts
Does
of
it-
like, colors and arcana in it. It's green and blue and it swirls.
I'll grab it.
Cool.
He has a bit too much joy in his face.
Do you
when said
release
I
him?
grab it. Killian will keep hold
And then
on.
he's gonna bend over and pick up the sack of coins as well.
Yeah, you got it.
So that he doesn't just pick it up and run away.
Okay.
Yeah. Killian will wait until Far is like a little bit away, in case this guy's got any more tricks up his sleeves. or anything.
And he runs away.
Okay.
You may add 500 gold pieces to your inventory.
All right, Lucius deals a deal.
I guess 495 actually. It would be 495.
Deal's a deal.
Deals a deal. I got.
Can I like am I just like blinded pretty much?
Oh, you're gone.
Ha! What?
Far and Killian finally look around after this exchange, and all they hear is a as somebody enters into the fountain.
So
Can I climb out of the fountain?
I don't think you're in control of your faculties right now, bud.
You're not playing for a bit, Adam.
Yeah. Is there any way, because we are obviously in the range of this music, and we know it's having an effect. Can I rip off a part of like my cloak and stuff it in my ears at all
Sure.
to like put some?
You'll have advantage. Good call.
All right, and I'll see if I can go. I'll look at Far and go. We gotta get him out of the fountain, I guess. He's gonna go over and try to see.
Did the fish thing? Everything looks undead here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Far when that's happening, then after this whole exchange, will also cast protection from evil and good on himself, focusing on undead.
Yes.
So
That seems like a good idea here. Would
Nick,
you
for
read that to me
information,
again?
Adam.
It's just they have
Uh,
disadvantage against you. And...
So, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yeah.
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those type at disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
Mm-hmm.
Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Yep.
And then if it's already charmed, frightened, or possessed, it gets a new saving throw.
Cool. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Does the music kind of stop like affecting him, or okay?
Yep.
So he's then at that point gonna
Yep. You
head
don't-
in towards the.
You actually don't hear the music anymore.
Okay.
He's gonna head in towards the fountain.
All right, the two of you approach the fountain, and they're still there. They just sort of look at you and uninterested. These fish zombie-like creatures, and you can see though two of them on the inside of this fountain. So it's a very, very large fountain, probably about 30 feet wide, or 30-foot radius, so 60 feet wide in diameter. And you can see two or three of these fish zombies inside the water right now, that are holding Lucius's head above the water and then pushing his head down below the water. And he comes up a little bit and is like, and they're putting it back down. And they're just chilling like they're tanning, basically. How are they tan? All the rest of them are in there. There's probably like 6 of them right now.
Killian would like. I don't know if I want to attack because they might all frenzy if I do that. Uh-oh.
Far is going to. How far deep is the fountain? Is it like a fountain, like at a. Like, is there a big drop to it, or is it just kind of like.
It's like stairs, actually.
Okay.
The closer you get to the center, the deeper it becomes.
Okay, but it's not like he doesn't have to jump into a pit like multiple feet. No, it's just like over the edge. Okay. And how far away is Lucius and these creatures?
About 15 feet.
Okay. So yeah, Fara's just gonna go over the edge and start wading in towards the creatures, kind of like, doing the as he's kind of walking, kind of like shooing and like, you know.
So you notice as like you're getting close to them, or they start coming close to you. There's almost like a smell on you that they're like, they fly away or swim away rather, and they're all giving you stank eyes as you come in there.
He's gonna grab Lucius and
as you
try to-
grab Lucius, you see the two of them just holding on to being like, and you're in a tug right now. There's like, this is mine. It's very much like.
Gillian's gonna shoot a crossbow bolt to like into the left, like beside them, not like to hit them, just like threatening them, like let them go, or else.
Make an attack roll.
Okay, because 14.
Okay.
No wait, 15.
You hit your desired location, but immediately all 6 of them turn and hiss at you, and their beautiful mermaid-like faces turn into that of like the underwater land light fish deep in the
Anglerfish.
ocean. What are they called?
Anglerfish.
Anglerfish, and or piranhas with their faces, and they just extend very loud and viciously bark towards you.
Does it get their attention long enough for Far to be able to yank him away with a bit?
It yells at you,
easier?
but they're just still holding it. They're not aggressive yet. They're aggressive as fuck towards you now.
Yeah.
But this is like a child holding on their toy, and Far just like, I'm taking this, and they're like, no, you're not. That's all that's happening right now. Lucius is drowning, but
Yeah.
do they have his head, or do I have his head and they have his feet?
you can have his head.
Okay, so he's gonna kind of lift his head up out of the water as he's trying to pull him up and out,
Yep.
because I assume he's still standing on a step of some type.
Yep.
So,
They
he's
keep
gonna try to
trying
pull him
to
out.
come up to you, and all you're getting is faint little taps on your hands, being like, let him go. But it doesn't hurt you. You have protection from it. You're getting some terrible stink eyes.
I don't have this strength. I guess I could try to kind of pull it out of their grips, like do one big yank.
Give me a strength check.
Our strength go.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Let's see what it goes.
20.
You rip that shit out of their hands. You got fucking protection. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. As you're just ripping him, and they're all just like. And Far just gets out of that water and throws his little owl boy to the side. He's like, that's how it's done. Leave my friends alone. Stupid crap. This is my arc. You guys
Sorry, I wasn't
escape the
familiar with
fountain
your
as
game.
your teammates continue to sabotage every waking moment of progress for you, Far.
Sorry you failed the saving throw that you threw at him.
So yeah, he'll drag him outside of the
Yeah.
radius that he noticed,
Yep.
and then say, "We should go."
20 points
Oh.
of drowning damage to you, my bird brain friend.
I am down to 9 temp HP. Let's go.
All right. That was
Is
those
my-
things
is
are
my-
awful, but that's not surprising.
Is my
It's all
vision
blessings.
still afflicted?
No.
Okay. Yeah, let's leave. This place
Okay,
sucks.
yep.
I hate it here.
All right, which courtyard do you want to go to? As you can see on top of some of the Gothic houses, barely through the mist, it gets a little lighter up towards the top of the roofs. There seem to be some smaller looking, almost resembling that of like orangutans throwing stones at you guys, just little rocks and stuff, just to annoy you guys.
Which two courtyards seem to be adjacent to the fountain one?
They're all, I would say. You can get to each and any one of them. It's like a diamond shape of sorts. You can go right, left, straight. The choice is yours, Captain Planet.
Gillen will light another torch just so that we have one to burn any more of that spore stuff we see, if we see any at all.
Yep.
Just in case.
You can hear
Um,
hissing from beneath your feet when you do that.
Don't like that. There's something. Can the ground be alive?
Maybe.
What?
Because it's hissing at me. And Abel said there's a lot of things down there.
I'm
What
more
if it's
trying
just
to
the
say there's
ground?
some. I don't like that.
I'm gonna do divine sense again, and try and get a sense of if the things that I was picking up on are literally the ground, or if it's like things like right beneath the ground. Because when I first did it, I thought it was like things well beneath us.
No, it's probably like about maybe a foot to 6 inches beneath the surface.
Oh, that's so much more terrifying. I
Yep.
thought these were things like significantly further below us. Okay.
Nope, they're
Abel will
definitely
convey
pushing
that.
up. Seems like the ground might be like blacktopped or cobblestoned over these things. They
Yeah,
might be
okay.
holding up the ground, some would say.
Yeah, no, they're like right beneath the ground. Not.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare of a place.
I hate this place. I hate everything
just-
about it.
let-
Okay.
Let's get everybody's favorite Dragonborn and leave.
Yep, sure.
What were the other three things again? The
Rule
Other
of
three-
one, the Art Deco, the one with the art piece, the
And Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. I think that was it.
Yep.
And then yeah. And then we're in the fountain one.
Where do we want to go?
I was like, I don't care where we go next, but we should leave this area.
Yeah, I don't like that fountain. I don't
Abel,
wanna be
you
near
get
it.
whipped in the side of the face with a pebble.
Ow. Where did it come from?
Thanks.
Building a rooftop in a direction in front of you that you weren't quite paying attention to, and you can just hear.
Did fucking Scooby Doo just throw a pebble at me?
Yeah, it did.
Don't tell me.
Okay,
Alright. Let's
art,
just
the art piece. There,
Yeah,
chosen. Let's
go,
keep
let's
moving.
go.
We gotta
Keep
keep
going.
moving, guys.
lead the way.
Every
Abel's
moment
gonna
we
just
waste
hold his
is another-
shield up in front of his face so he doesn't get hit by any more pebbles.
Every moment we waste is another chance. The heralds die, and I don't want a herald dead on my plate. That
Not great. Maybe Eric, but no, not great.
I don't think we should have any of them die. I don't think any should die.
As you guys enter the next area, you find what you thought would be a beautiful art piece, but instead is a tower of garbage that you're not really sure what it is. Maybe it's modern. But where there was once a water fountain in the previous courtyard, there's just a giant tower of garbage.
Nice, nice.
Does anything stick out among the garbage, or is it just like unintelligible like junk?
It looks like unintelligible junk at the moment.
As we're walking there, can Far look at that piece of glass he has and see what it is?
Sure. Make an investigation.
Eight.
It seems very fragile. If you were to drop said thing, it would surely break. It actually looks like there's even like liquid inside this glass when you move it side to side, sort of like those when you were a kid and you had those weird like fountain things or those really cheap, shitty toys where things would bubble up and all that. It seems very magical in nature, very sharp to the edges. You'd cut your fingers if you ran your finger along the side, almost in a trapezoid shape. And it had some inherent foreign magical substance to it that you've never come across before. It seems like a rare substance, though.
I'm gonna come up to Far as
No,
we're
you're
kind of
not.
walking
Nah,
along,
Hunter, you don't get to play anymore.
and I'm gonna be like, so, trying to be a little bit out of earshot of everybody. I don't gonna be like, so did everybody really, like, did they really not, like, sign a contract with Melora? Like, is that really a thing?
Best Beyonce ever, man.
Yeah, I 1 minute I felt a sharp pain in the back of my neck, and the next we were woken up and M was there. I don't remember anything in between.
See, like, we're okay with you in Dawn Call. Like, you guys, you get your magic from nature. Pratula, it's not, like, too crazy, or you're working in harmony with the god, but, like, the others, I don't know. I trust you a little bit more than I trust them about this. So if you're saying it's true, that's weird.
Yeah, I hadn't even. I thought it was just something that happened. I'm surprised Caspian, would have made that deal. So I figured it just was thrust upon people rather than a contract being signed.
That is concerning.
How long does it take to walk to the next area? Like the piece, like from the fountain to there?
Not long. Like two. You guys move really fast. Less than a minute to get to it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So far as kind of throughout all this and in the next area, he wants to do like just a ritual cast of detect magic on this.
I'm gonna look at that piece of glass and be like, oh, that looks cool. Then I'll walk away.
Hunter, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is the only reason that Mahua trusted Far to ask those questions because he didn't see Far's markings on the back of his neck?
Yeah, I don't know. Ask him.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him.
I'm hoping.
This is role playing, bitch.
Well, to be fair,
Well, that's not something
specifically-
Abel can ask.
So you specifically made it to where none of us could hear, so none of us could ask. That's the point.
There's nothing magical about the structure here.
The piece of glass that he's holding.
Oh, it's super magical. But so you do
Yeah.
learn its origins, right? So it's detect magic,
It's School of Magic, yeah.
evocation, and
Okay.
it seems to have elements of storm giant magic.
Is that something that Far would know what it is, or just like, a specific type that he can deal with in the future? Like, oh, okay.
It's,
I don't think he would.
Yeah, storm magic. Who knows, man?
Okay.
Like,
They are pretty powerful beasts.
Pretty cool. Getting a belt of one of those guys, pretty sick for your stats.
Bait him. Bait him.
I live with my mistakes.
What does that mean?
Did you unintentionally nailed? I gave Tellius that belt in like level 5.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He found it in the damn vault. He
got a natural 20 on like a loot the room check, and he rolled on a D100 list, and that was what came up.
No, I've been eyeing one of those just because I want to get higher strength. I didn't even know about that from campaign 1. I'm gonna be real.
Thanks for
That's
bringing up
funny,
that
though.
memory.
Which belt was it specifically?
Storm
the best
Giant.
Giant.
The
The
best
one that
Storm
makes
Giant.
your strength score 29.
Yeah,
Nice.
nearly the highest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Level 5.
Whenever we get to this art sculpture, Killian's just gonna look at it and go, I know art's like subjective and everything. It's pretty garbage. It's pretty bad.
Wait, so do you mean that as it's like pretty garbage, or
Well,
it's like
I meant
pretty because it's
That
garbage?
joke
No,
isn't
like,
that as
as
good
in
as
it's
this art
pretty
piece.
bad. I didn't. I'm just stating it looked ugly. I didn't. You guys are looking too into this right now.
I have been tortured for the
You
last
don't have
half
to
a
trash
day,
talk them.
so
Yeah, but we were dead for 6 months.
Mahua, let's not get into this debate of who's had a worse time. You'll probably win right now. I'll be honest.
Really?
But that's still a depressing conversation for either of us to have. And we probably don't need that right now. We need to stay positive and focused on this.
It begins raining body parts.
That's awful.
It's awful.
Holy shit, that's
Holy hell.
Horrifying.
Ears, toes, fingers.
is there another
Shield umbrella.
building in this area?
Yeah,
Are there
we can-
buildings that look like shops?
There is indeed. There's a tavern. There is a what looks to be like a local drugstore, but that's not what they're called.
Pharmacy.
Apothecary?
Yes, apothecary.
Yeah.
And I would say a pet shop.
I
Is
really
it
want to go to the
Gerald's?
pet shop.
Is it Gerald's Tavern?
I mean, it says
We'll
the
have to stop by and
tavern.
ask. We'll have to
Okay,
stop
I
by
didn't
and
know
ask.
if it was a sign or something.
It just says
Dylan will
tavern.
run up and knock on the door.
What's up?
Does Gerald run this tavern?
Yeah.
We love to see him. We just spoke to his cousin, nephew, whatever the word is for that reference, family thing.
Fuck him.
Okay, fuck this guy. All right, somewhere else. They're not gonna let us in.
I'll go to the door. Is it unlocked?
No, but you can knock again.
I'll knock again.
What's up?
Can I get off the streets?
Yeah, all right.
Are you kidding me? God.
They
Walk
hate
in.
each other. Why would you?
The other guy seemed. I don't know.
You're an idiot.
You walk in to a virtually identical bar.
I
Down
figured.
to the half shark person that is sitting within a booth.
It's like
On the
same guy,
opposite
he-
side, though, everything is just in reverse in this room. It is very disorienting. And this individual, instead of having silverware that goes in a mohawk, has it around the sides.
Damn. That looks pretty good.
It is a
full
wild
cut.
session for me, guys. I just had to bring it down after murdering everybody. We had to have
Yeah.
some change-ups here, so this is where
Yep.
we're at.
That's
This is
fine.
also what you get for avoiding this for forever. It just continued to get weirder. You gave me so much time just to continue to make it weirder. Like, screw 'em, I'll make it weirder. I
Flushed
don't
out
know.
an entire city of weirdness.
I never make
Yeah,
things this
for it.
weird. Why not? Why not?
I love it. I hate it and I love it. It's great.
Hell yeah.
So does it normally rain body parts from the sky?
Oh
Is that
shit,
normal?
that's happening right now? You see half
Yep.
the bar starts clearing out and running outside. It's like, "Hey, there's no point now. They're going to get all the good stuff. Yeah, that happens on occasion. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Just sort of happens. And normally when it ends, there's a big cackling in the sky from the old Baba Yaga.
Does the sculpture out there mean anything? What's it about?
Oh, yeah, there's some sort of trickery going on with that. None of us can figure that finagled stuff out, but old Baba Yaga told us that if we figured that out, there'd be rewards for us.
What kind of trickery?
I don't know. That's the trickery part of it. I don't. She
What did
just
she
gave
say
us a
about
riddle.
it?
I guess a riddle kind of trickery. All right. Yeah.
What if it's like a?
It's a
kinda
riddle,
guitar?
guys. There's like two guys in here, and one just like, and you can just hear like the. Again, you guys have played Skyrim, but the bone noises from Skyrim when those things move, you just hear that from one of them. And then the other one just goes and just spills its glistening oil as like one of its arms falls off as it goes to turn. And the skeleton kind of looks up and it just kind of sits back down.
Turning back to far. Maybe it's like a symbol that you use if you look at it like from the top or something. Like they've.
I wonder
least-
where we
Oh,
said
that's her
that
name
before.
used.
I'm curious. You all keep calling the hag thing. You call it Baba Yaga,
Baba Yaga. Yep.
but her name is Geraldine.
Huh.
Do you guys hate her too, or is it just that other tavern?
Hank, did you know her name was Geraldine? Skeleton without a mouth falls over, and it's not a zombie. It's just dead. It's just a skeleton. There's nothing magical about it. It's just.
It's been dead.
It's been
he just
dead a
talked
while.
to a dead thing.
It is an ex-person.
Hank didn't know that shit. You guys, are you from around here?
Nope.
No.
Clever folks like you. That makes sense. Okay.
Did she
all
tell
right.
you to call her Baba Yaga, or did someone just name her that and everyone's been running with it, including her?
Chicken or the egg, my smart friend? Chicken or the egg?
Okay.
For a moment. When you were using your magic eyes thingy, did you see anything with the thing? The structure? You're muted.
Muted. Can't hear you. all
I'm
that
not.
role play.
Oh.
You just talk quietly where your mic didn't pick it up.
Ah, gotcha. I was like, magic's eye. I wasn't sure what you meant by magic eye things.
When you were doing the detect magic,
Oh.
I wasn't sure if you had looked at the art piece.
I don't think I got. I don't think I would have gotten close enough.
Okay.
You know, my idea was as we were moving and kind of when we got in the courtyard, as people were scoping things around, that's what he was doing. I'm guessing it's not 30 feet from the edge of the courtyard, given the size of the last courtyard. So
Correct.
he wouldn't have been within range to. So it's like, no, I don't think I was close enough to get anything with it. But we can take a look after, when we go back outside after it stops.
I
raining.
wonder if they said there's some magic about it to get everybody to be looking at it, but it's just a distraction and it doesn't actually have any. It's just there. And there's nothing to find.
Fish, I think. I don't remember the saying.
Red herring.
Is that what that saying is?
I have
Oh, we
no
got
idea
that
what
shit
you
here. And then he leans down and brings up about 5 different black oil-covered fish. There you go.
Have they been
Best.
like decaying for like months?
Yeah.
Are they
Mhm.
great?
It's like Avalon's pastries.
Just like home.
Yeah. How long does the shower usually last?
Not long. Maybe a few minutes.
How
It's a lot of
often?
body parts to be raining from the head, even for Baba Yaga. But then again, they've been lasting a lot longer since about Hank! Hank don't listen for shit. 12 months ago.
Does
About 12 months
you
ago,
guys-
all of a sudden these showers started taking a lot longer than they used to. Say something special happened that made old Baba Yaga a little bit stronger, but I'm not so sure I'm a believer. I think she was just holding back that whole time, because I've seen her show shark heads onto people's bodies, and that is wrong. Centipede
guy?
legs on the arms, that's just me. Don't like that. That's why I don't mess with Baba Yaga.
Smart.
do you guys know where the body parts are coming from, or does she just like do that with magic because it's funny?
I
Or
don't know what
something?
that means.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. What's
So
that?
the body parts just rain from the sky. Do you guys just accept it?
Why? I feel a judgment from that statement.
I'm just
I don't-
curious. I'm just trying to make sure I understand.
I thought you
what
wanted
the
to get off
culture
the
is here.
streets from the raining body parts, not talk about physics.
I don't know. I couldn't talk about physics either. I don't understand it.
You want a fish?
No, thank you.
All right. Strange boat. Puts the fish back under the counter. Folk need
We
anything,
visit
you
in
just
town.
Let me know.
We already visited the Fountain Plaza.
Yeah. It's nice
Now we're
place.
here. Where do you recommend we visit next?
Oh, the tree's real nice, and the crypt's real nice, and the castle's real shit. So don't go there.
What
How
if
do
you
you get to
wanted
the
to go to the
castle?
castle?
Oh, you just got to make a contract with Baba Yaga. She'll let you right in. You just yell up to the sky, and you'd be like, "Hey, I want to make a deal." No, Baba Yaga comes on in. She's like, "Come into my happy hut," and you're like, "It's the castle," and she's like, "Come into my happy hut," and you're like, "Okay." And that's as far as I've seen, because I've never done it yet, because I don't want to go into the happy hut.
It is quite the hut. Let me assure you.
Okay, all
It
right.
is quite
You
the
been
hut.
into the Baba Yaga hut?
Yeah,
I've been in a hut with Baba Yaga. I don't know if it's her hut, but it was certainly a hut.
And you're here in one piece.
I'd like to think so.
Oh, you even got the mark on her. Now I see. Look at that shit.
They
Wow.
have the mark.
Actually, wait a minute. The marks are probably gone from all your necks, actually.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
So, redcon that.
You think I
But
should
yeah.
like try to make a deal with her? See if we can get us in there.
I want to do that.
Abel? Yeah.
I want to do that unless you want to end up like Shark Boy over there. Well,
So we
was
all-
over there. He's outside. You see a thing right now just eating the the things from the sky right now.
Just
and
like
its
catching them
giant
with his
shark
mouth.
Head.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that vile? Disgusting. I love that guy.
Yeah, I think we all know what happens when we make deals with Baba Yaga. So I think we'll be abstaining from that for now. But
Oh, good. I
We'll
guess
still
they didn't
maybe
take your
find a way
brains. They like to take the brains.
oh,
Oh yeah. Well,
That's-
first thing that go.
Concerning.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So does she just like put the shark head with the shark brain in it on the dude's body, or does she?
Oh, there
take
ain't
the
no brain
out?
in that body no more. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That thing is brain dead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all instincts, baby. All instincts in that guy over there. His brother's Crawdad. He's got a little brain left in him. Crawdad's pretty all right.
We have seen Crawdad.
Oh, how Crawdad doing?
Seem to be doing pretty all right so far.
All right.
Is that-
all right?
Is that one cross son? Or is I don't know.
So, don't insult Bugsby. That's his brother.
Okay, I didn't know if they had similar names. That's not an insult.
Thinking he's a little. What'd you say? I already forgot.
Cross
son.
son.
His
Yeah,
son.
like
My God.
Crawdad and cross
They got their
son.
whole life ahead of them. Bugsby and Crawdad got all sorts of things accomplished, and you're trying to tie them down already. It's just. I don't know where you're from, but we like to live as best we can here because we don't got that long. It's fucking raining body parts in the sky.
Right?
What was that?
Just above table. This guy is undead still, right? He's
Oh yeah, God, yeah, he's a
Yeah,
zombie.
making
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Double checking on that.
As he's talking to us, his eye just like falls out of the socket and it's just
Yeah.
dangling.
Shove that back in there.
You know, I thought
So-
Mirror World was weird.
Oh, it can only get weirder. Don't
Yeah,
test
that's
me.
what- yeah.
We can go
Okay,
see
why
him
are
at
you
the
saying that,
Subways if
sir?
you want to go see him.
Do
Not again. Not again.
Excuse
We're
life.
good.
Excuse
We are
life. I'd
good.
like to see
You know,
on the
you
far
mentioned
right.
that. I realize we haven't seen those goats in quite a while.
Don't bring him
No!
up. Don't bring him up. Why'd you do
Goats?
that?
What kind of goats?
No!
We got lots of
They're
goats
like-
here.
They're
Goats are like the
really
patron
big.
saints around
They're
here.
like really big and
Hey.
like freaky looking. They got the big bug eyes.
When,
Love
when
it.
did
Got all
you
these
think I was
portals
One's
that
funny?
got
go
like
up.
black fur and red eyes
Yeah.
and has like weird red markings all over it. The other one's white
Yeah.
with
Wait.
silver markings.
Well, we got no white ones here. We're not that
When
kind
did you
of
meet
place.
Yin and Yang?
Oh, we met them out in when we're walking around in Dawn Call. We ran into him. A guy named Pemras. Don't know who he is.
That's right, you
but
weren't with us at
he's
that
pretty
point.
Cool.
I don't.
Yeah.
You and Hadrian kind of just melded in my brain.
Yeah, I kind of have a thing technically with Yin, but we've been busy and I
What do you
haven't
mean a thing?
messaged him. I owe him stuff.
What do you
I
mean
have some
stuff?
art pieces for.
What do
him.
you owe-
I have some art pieces for him. I have to give him.
They're like magic goats.
Are there any
Yeah.
Oh,
magical
we don't got
beings
magic
you
goats.
don't know?
We just got normal goats. We don't got no magic goats.
No goats that say like "Hail the darkness."
I mean, you
Real
can
life.
imagine them saying that, but most of the time
No,
they just make
you don't
goat
have to
noises.
imagine it. They just say it.
I just think that I feel like they're saying it in their hearts.
I will say though, Lucius, I do have this card for him. I still have to give him as well. So I've got quite a bit of stuff I have to give that man.
Can I take the card? and
No,
look
we're
at
not
it?
opening this. We're not opening this. Is for him.
It's like in an envelope.
I don't know. It's just I was told it's a card for you, and I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, if it's in an envelope, we'll say that. I have to give it to him from Bobbin. I live up to that deal because
Oh,
I mean it's
fuck that
great.
guy.
I want to get you.
That guy's an
Now
asshole.
he's great. It's not my fault that you don't know how to barter.
You know how to feel, Bird Brain over here couldn't bargain.
Yep.
It's got to be them small brain sizes. I bet you've never done
so you
something in your life with the old arithmetics.
I won't say anything to that. Word. I will let it go under the rug.
Well, not touch it.
I will not press the button.
So, by the way,
Shitty
Lucius,
glass. Might take us to Mirror World.
are
Oh,
you?
it looks like the old storm has let up. Very good.
No, thank God.
What were you saying, Killian?
I'll ask later. We got this thing. We should keep moving on, making sure we save the
Speaking
herald.
of things, did you get my money back, Far? Maybe.
I got some money.
Oh, we don't serve people with money. Takes any drinks they laid out in front of you and puts them away.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we'll be heading out now, so it was good getting to see you.
Yeah, I guess. Get out of here, you money grubbing capitalist dogs.
Yeah,
Let's
Lucius.
go. I want to.
Why is the one with the money right now?
Well, it's yeah. Step back out into the courtyard.
We exit. Yep.
You guys pass Bugsby as he comes back inside holding what appears to be an armful of appendages. Just like a baby. You just got tons of them.
Oh, an armful.
Is it chewing, actually?
Are there any body parts left outside?
Let's see, why are you looking for one?
Nope, I don't want to
It's a
have
nap.
a single one. No.
Bar wants to start walking towards the art piece in the center.
Yes.
Now that he knows, like, it might not just be trash.
Yes.
He kind of wants to look around it. If try to get different angles. So if he needs a wild shape, kind of fly up and just kind of get a 360 degree of it.
Can Abel
Yeah, make
help
an
him by
investigation
also
Alien
inspecting
will
it?
poke it with a knife to make sure it's physical and a real thing.
Was it going real? It is. When you
Good,
poke it.
good to check. All right.
Abel,
It's
what do
real.
20 investigation.
Abel, what were you saying before I get to Fard's
I
investigation?
was gonna say, can I help Far
Yeah, I was gonna say the
by
same thing.
investigating it as well? But
You can investigate yourself, yeah.
yeah, I was about to say since Far already.
Can I do the same?
Sure, you can investigate
Eh.
yourself.
All right, guys. Good
12.
news. It's real.
15.
So far,
Nice, I think.
with your ability to wild shape is what really comes into play here. As you travel up, it appears to take some sort of shape or form as you get to a certain angle high in the sky, but it's not quite coming together quite right for you. The area itself is surrounded with little trees and benches people could sit at. The grass itself is all burnt and dead underneath all these areas. The trees themselves are extremely dry and dead themselves. And I would say even with your 20 and your innate arcane abilities, you get a sense that there is some sort of magic involved on this trash heap of art that isn't abundantly obvious. You also see at the very top of it, one of the zombie creatures like comes out from the top of the garbage heap and stuffs a bunch of ears in its mouth, and it's like, "Roar," and slides down.
What just sort of happened?
Yeah, he wants to just take a look around the area then and see, because obviously this was put there for people who can't generally fly. So he wants to see, like, maybe from a rooftop or up a tree, if depending on the size of the tree, if they're little park trees or if they're like bigger trees to be able to climb.
One of the trees that are much bigger to climb, you're able to get onto that one. You go from tree to tree in your bird form, or flying form, whatever animal you choose. Most likely bird.
Probably bird.
Yeah, I don't know what else we got. Our owls are birds, so I don't know.
Yep. There's bats. They're
Bats,
not
yeah.
birds.
Okay, thank you. There we go. And one seems to fit best compared to the rest of the trees at forming some image, but it's not abundantly clear to you yet.
Is there any like plaques or anything with this? And like, this is anything weird at all? Just making sure, checking off all the boxes.
Just garbage, yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Good to check for though. Normally
Is
that
there
is
any-
there.
I will fly down and just tell the rest of the group, like, it looks like there's something, I can't quite get it, but it looks like this tree, he'll point at that tree.
Mhm.
If you go up it, and anybody who wants to, possibly try to take a look and see something I'm missing.
I'll try and climb one of the trees.
Okay.
Try to get an angle on it.
You climb the tree, you see what Far's saying. You yourself can't quite make out what it is, but you start to see it coming together as you're like, oh shit, is that like a face or something? Or maybe it's not a face, but
Reminiscent of the hag's treehouse. I'm gonna start bouncing around and going all the different angles.
yeah.
I'll go forward, I'll go left, right, back, up, down.
All right, you said it this time. You said back. Thank God.
So, reminiscent of the treehouse, give me an investigation.
Dun, 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 dun.
If this doesn't work, Abel has something he'd like to do.
I'm great at these. Oh, I actually did get a pretty good roll. That is a 15 for 14.
All right.
It seems as though it is similar to what you experienced in the treehouse, but different in the way it is applied by this specific hack. It seems to be a different sort of puzzle, but a puzzle you guys are familiar with nonetheless.
Okay,
Abel
it
is
seems
going
like
to-
it's similar to the other one.
Abel's gonna
want to
essentially
try-
like draw a line between the art statue and the tree, and see if there's anything further down that line that might help put more of it together. Like the tree is just the middle part instead of the end part. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so you go toward the
Put that
buildings
image
then?
together. Yeah.
Yeah,
See if there's any other pieces to this puzzle that we're still missing.
it directly lines up with the animal shop.
I'll try that. Yeah.
Oh, you
Try
want to
the-
go in the inside the animal shop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll go in with
All
Abel.
right, do you knock on the door?
Yeah. So Abel will knock on the door.
Hiya!
You guys take a look at your stuff.
Boy, howdy, yeah!
Abel walks in.
I walk
There-
in with them.
Anything interesting from what we're looking for in here?
There's a platitude of cages of all sorts of eldritch abominations everywhere. There
they're really
is
cute.
what looks to be like a zombie goblin behind the desk. And it readjusts these
Goblin.
papers, and you see he looks up to you and he's like, "Howdy doody! It's good to see you all here. I'm so happy. So, you're putting yourselves up for adoption today, then?"
No,
Oh, we have a friend who
misunderstood.
wants to. We're just.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's the application. You really don't need this. You just got to say yes once, and we're good to go. So just say yes, and I'll adopt you, and we'll get this show on the road.
That's awful.
Abel's gonna like whisper in Lucius's ear and be like, "Keep him distracted." And Abel's
Is that
gonna
a
try
yes? Did I hear yes? I
Not
swear
yet,
I heard a
not
yes.
yet,
Nope,
not
nope,
yet. Few caveats first.
Abel's gonna try and like line it up through the window, see if there's any
So
pieces to this puzzle in this place while Lucius is
Make a
distracted.
perception check. Lucius, make a deception check.
why do I keep making checks this character's bad at, but the other character is good at? That's
Because
a
you don't play your
17.
character, you just play whatever you want. It's pretty hilarious.
17.
18.
Okay.
18 for perception.
As you're trying to focus outside with your 18, it doesn't seem like anything's lining up. And then you hear something really close to your ear go, Hey, if we switch spots, I'll give you a wish. As you turn, you see of this eldritch horror, it's stuck its mouth out and it's elongated its mouth all the way over to your ear. It's just
Is,
all
it,
like
is
a,
it the one behind the counter or is it this a different one?
Oh, this is something in the cages that's trying to escape.
Let it out.
He didn't say let it out. He said switch spots.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
That
come back to you
implies
in a
me.
second. We'll come back to you. So yeah, I see you got a lot of feathers there. Are you a fan of feathers? You don't like feathers? You like feathers? Do you like them? Do you hate them? We can get rid of the feathers. We can give you more feathers.
I'm not the one putting myself up for adoption.
Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says that, but we make exceptions, so it's all right. It's all right.
I'll think about it, but it's more about another feathery friend.
All right. I see you're a tough target. What's it going to take for me to get you in one of these cages today, sir?
I don't think today's my day, but maybe tomorrow.
Oh, I think today is your day. It's a special kind of day. I see you. You know what? I see you with a crab claw, don't you?
No.
No.
I like both my wings.
No, you're
Not
right.
very
You're
much.
right. You're more of the vulture type. You want a bigger beak, and then the is what I call them, but others call
Wow,
them
cool.
claws.
Not for me. I don't think that's for me. It sounds cool.
Okay.
Normally, that would be up for that.
but you
not
would,
today.
so you
Not
would
today.
say yes at one point. At some point.
Maybe if you asked me last week.
Why last week?
I don't know. I hadn't died yet. You know.
Oh well,
Life
shit!
is
You're
good.
dead. Well, this is a perfect start on a new life. You just come on, just come here. Let me show you this cage right here. It is gonna make you a lovely new life. You could have 4 wings. Don't you want to have 4 wings?
I've done that before. Not great.
You could have wings that you could actually fly with.
Oh no.
Do you want the wings, sir?
Not right now.
All right. How about more
else you got?
feathers?
What else you got?
We got more feathers.
I got the perfect amount of feathers right now.
Okay. We can put weapons on you. We do those internally. We could have swords sticking out of your gut.
Out of my gut?
Yeah, you just do a little shimmy shake and cut your enemies down.
The most interesting Lucius has been in a roleplay is him fake buying time for not being adopted by the Eldritch Abomination.
What other weapons do you have?
Oh, we got all kinds of weapons. Are you a fan of poisons?
On occasion.
You're good. You're good. I almost got you, I thought I had you on that one. Oh, all right. Come on over here. Oh, I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch, you.
We'll see.
Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we will. So over here. So back to Abel.
Oh my god.
So Abel gets the sense there's like nothing left in this shop. Other than this dude talking to me about a wish, but Abel feels very stranger danger about that.
We
guy.
should give it the echo.
I'll give you a wish. It's not every day you walk into a living being that can grant wishes.
Hell are you?
I was once a great wizard, and then I got trapped here. I used to live in a
Insight
place
check.
far, far away from here. Go ahead and make that roll. It was
This is
incredible.
fucking Adium. This is what Adium has become.
Deserved.
That's a natural one for a -1.
This guy is just, who knows, man. Maybe he's telling the truth,
God.
maybe he's not. I don't know, but like, you can't make a call one way or the other. You don't know. You just
Oh my
don't
God.
know with that natural
God.
one.
I'm so
This could be
sorry. That sounds
legitimate. This
awful.
could not be.
That sounds so awful. I'm sorry for you, but
But I can make a
Like,
difference. I can't make wishes for myself, only others. All you gotta do is open up this cage for me, let me out, and then you get in, and you get a wish.
I don't like the part where I get in though.
You gotta get in. That's the way it works.
No. I don't. No, see, the plan is good until I get in the cage. I don't like that. I don't want to go in the cage.
I agree. No, it's the worst part. It is absolutely the worst part. You're right. Going in the cage. I wouldn't want to go in the cage if I was in your position, but a wish. You could have anything. You could be outside the cage.
Do it.
No, absolutely not.
Derail the arc even more.
But like, I'm not. Listen. I mostly believe you, but there's like there's like a 5% chance that like you can't bring that wish, and then I'm stuck in the cage.
Why would I lie to you? My only chance to get out of here is to grant wishes for others.
I got important things to do.
Come on back here!
Abel,
As you walk away.
Abel's just gonna leave the shop
Okay.
and just leave Lucius in
Yep.
there. And he's just gonna go back to
All
the
right.
group.
How
Do
about
I
I
notice
replace your claws with some magical claws? Now, these puppies are able
That
to
got creeped Abel out.
pick up individuals at range. It's like magnetized. So all you gotta do is think about it, and then they'll come right into your talons.
I think I know somebody who would love that. Let me go get him.
No. Well, you don't gotta go get them. We're still in the process here of haggling. I got you a place.
See, you have one out. You could have two if I just go get my other person.
That ain't a bad deal. You do know. Could you describe him? I got that message. I could just send him a message. You don't gotta
Like
go
me,
nowhere.
but yellow.
Like you, but yellow.
You wouldn't know them. You wouldn't know them. They're not here. It'd take me a bit to get them.
Make a deception check.
Fuck.
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Where's my D? My D20 is just missing. There it is.
Just use a D12.
17 on the deception.
All right. Okay then. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. Just you
Fucking-
can.
I back up. I don't take my eyes off him. I
Yeah.
back up and then leave.
You back up right into a cage and it closes.
What? No! Come on, man. Come on, Reed.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You're such a weird player. You're
What?
so weird.
What?
Ah, he rolled extremely
Alright,
high on his
Adam's
insight
third
check.
character. Adam's third character.
As it slams shut, you see him come up to the cage. Do you say yes? And your day can become a lifetime. Say
No.
yes.
No. Let me out.
Say yes.
Let me out.
No.
I Misty step out of the cage.
You step out of the cage.
All right, I run out this time, just going forward.
Closes and you're outside.
That was awful. That was awful. I never want to go in there again.
Holy shit! What happened?
You don't want to know.
Don't
Don't go in
no.
there.
You don't want
Don't
to
go
know.
in
You
there.
don't want to know.
Don't
You
go
don't
in
want
there.
to. Don't go in there.
Maybe send your Echo in there, but don't go in there.
No, last time we let him do something on his own.
Yeah.
I went to Mirror World for a bit. I'm good.
All right, let's
Not
solve
to
the
say,
puzzle.
not to
Let's
say
solve
that
the
I don't
puzzle.
trust him, but
You see Mahua hanging like legs upside down from one of the trees, and is like, "What are you guys doing? We're trying to figure this out."
Before you
I
can
was like-
finish what you're
I
saying, a
think-
rock just clocks you in the side of your mouth, and you then go, "Oh!" and you look up, and you like flip a rock back, and you're as the thing runs away again.
I was like hopping from like branch to branch trying to get a thing. He wants to. What seems off about like the face isn't fully coming together, or like
Yeah, no
what-
matter what, it's not taking a full shape. You're getting from one tree only, one angle, and at a certain height, almost the form of a shape. You don't know what.
Can he close like if he closes one eye or the other eye? You know, try changing perspective. Or
It-
maybe
It helps a little bit. You're sort of blurring this stuff, but doesn't make anything clearer. But you're like, this totally forms some sort of art piece.
I'm gonna get up, and seeing as them just like went into the shop, I'm gonna be like,
Don't go in there.
I'm gonna run up the front of the shop
Yep.
and like do like a spin flip.
Yep.
Does it change anything with the image?
No, again, it looks the same, and now you're getting a little too far away, and it's starting to distort again. But up here, you see a bunch of those like orangutan zombified creatures, and they're like, and they're just running away from the sides. Some of them have their hands way over their head. It's real goofy looking.
Superhero landing. Stand
Is it-
up.
is there any way if it's like upside down
I'll be back.
kind of look? He's
Yep, you're upside down does not seem correct.
Alien's gonna climb the tree and just get in the angle and just like squint, like one of those pictures.
Yeah,
where
like
it's
it starts to come together when you start squinting, and you're like,
Mhm.
it
Yeah, it's
almost,
like one of those pictures where if you blur the lines, that's when
yeah,
it
it
makes up.
almost kind of looks like a door person thing. Person.
Is it- The
Squinting
art
seems to
piece
do
is
something.
made.
It might be one of those where you have to look at it blurry, all like somewhat.
The art piece is made of garbage, right?
Yeah.
Right? Can
Yeah.
we try and mold it to fit the image?
No, but then you're not like solving it.
What if that's how you solve it though? Like you move stuff around to make the image work.
Ding ling ling ling. Hey, any of you people want to get adopted today?
Say no.
No thanks.
What?
That's not a no. Would you like to be adopted today, sir? Your friends ran out of the store saying he returned, but I don't believe him.
Just gonna turn.
You know anything about the thing here? The sculpture?
No.
No, well then I don't care.
All right then. Ding ling.
Dude
Because you
was
went outside the door
unhinged.
doesn't mean he can't get to you.
That entire shop encounter was unhinged.
Yeah, that was real wacky.
I've
Okay.
never been more scared of something that like wasn't supposed to be that scary. Like
Listen,
I'm
you've
sure I've
never
been more
met.
scared by like Mindbreaker.
You've never
or-
met a cagemancer.
But
they
that
control.
dude-
They control cages.
Tonight, did I make those or is that something else?
No, I'm just saying because that's what
Okay.
this guy
So-
made it seem like.
So squinting doesn't seem to make it work. What if it's like you move your head, like trying to look at a picture while you're moving? Does that do anything? No? Okay.
Does
I'm
it
just trying to
change if
think.
I stand on like a direct flagpole angle from the
Nope.
tree?
Nope. The best place was inside the tree. Inside the very dry, bark-filled dead tree. Two of you went to
Can't bring this
RIT,
deal up.
and I hate two of you.
If you stand on the other side of the tree,
I
and
fucking
the
hate
boat-
you! I hate you! You guys
D&D
suck!
players, D&D players are like the easiest puzzles in front of us. It's
Always.
Like, I don't know. I can tell you.
I use my
I can't
hero
wait for the-
action.
Yeah, you do you.
Go me! Reed, we tried all the angles!
It's not angles this time, guys.
Told you it was
So we're in
different.
the tree.
Angles was the other one. This one is an angle.
Tree is dead. We're looking at garbage on a dead tree.
I'm the trash man.
What if we burn
Come
the
on.
tree? Let me burn the garbage.
I'm like
No.
5 minutes away from just having Oscar the Grasping a boss fight right now.
I mean, I don't know what to expect it of
Dude,
us.
that would be terrifying. He could
That'd
just
be
like
Yeah.
puppet from all different angles. He
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
teleport across the map.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That was just a joke I had to say.
So it's got to be something that a bunch of undead idiots can solve.
Wait, did you get an
I think
answer
it has
for
to be that.
standing behind the tree?
Did not fix it, I believe, is what the DM said.
Oh,
Did not-
okay.
did
I
not
think
solve
the point is that
But
the
you don't
undead-
even make
I
out the
think
image
that's
anymore. It looked better when you were at the very top of the tree and you guys were sitting in it looking at a specific angle. The other trees don't make the same sort of almost image as this one tree does.
What if
Is
we
there
knock
anything
it
with the
over?
shadows? Like with the red moon?
You know,
Oh,
the
thank God, we might have made it.
shadow just doesn't seem to reach far enough, but it looks like if you could elongate the shadow somehow, it might form an image.
Probably will fly on top of the garbage pile and look back and like look towards the tree because he
Mhm.
would be on top to elongate the. You mean the shadow of the garbage pile,
Yes.
or
The shadow of the
Okay.
garbage pile. So you go on top of it and you go to see if it makes it any longer, but it doesn't. It seems like the strange moon has some sort of impact on shadows.
I wait for the moon. I'm kidding.
The moon is perpetual in the sky in Baba Yaga's place.
Fuck you, Baba
What
Yaga.
if we just put a light behind it and let it cast a longer shadow?
It's what I'm looking to try and do, but
I can't do that. I don't have magic. I couldn't do that.
hey,
Well, I mean, I
well,
have a
if I was
torch.
up there, you could do produce flame, or grab a candle from the any of the tavern kind of thing, and then
Sure.
Put it on top.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of a way, like where to. Oh, I guess hang the. You could hang the.
Hold
The
the,
lantern
hold the
from the
light
tree?
from the tree.
okay.
Shine it on the trash thing.
Yeah. You're holding a light on a tree. It's about 15 feet away from the trash thing. I ain't doing shit. Good try.
We're such problem solvers.
I think we might have to do it from the other side, gentlemen. So that's casting light. Well, obviously with the stronger light, well, actually it'll cast a shadow, but have it elongate it. But I don't know how to do that.
What if I go to the opposite side?
Yeah.
What if I go from the other side of the trash pile looking at the tree from
Yeah.
a lower angle?
Yeah. Looks like nothing.
What is-
Looks like fucking
Okay.
trash.
I'm
It's
the
worth a
trash
try.
man.
Yeah. You're not wrong. No,
So you say with the shadow, the way it's not long enough to form an image right now. It's like
Yes.
it's almost there. And the moon is, where's the moon in relation to where it is currently? Just on the other side? So that's why it's casting
It's
the
almost
shadow,
at a
or-
zenith.
Okay.
I took astronomy. I still don't remember what that is.
Okay, Adam.
It's
Thank
at
you.
the highest point in the sky, but it's like
yeah.
Majora Mask close because this is Baba Yaga's Horrorville.
Nice.
And we
Enjoy.
pull it down.
We are going to steal the moon.
Hey, Baba Yaga, can you? I'll write a contract with you. I need you to move that moon to like just a little bit.
5
This is
I'm
This is
sorry. I'm
this
sorry.
puzzle really should be easier to solve on us. Like this is not your fault, Reed.
Yeah.
This is why I never do puzzles. It's okay. We need to slow things down. That's what I keep telling
Can we
myself.
move the statue? Can we just move
No, I'm
it?
having a great time.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Can we try to move the statue at all to try to if it
Want
moves?
to try and move the garbage statue?
I'll try to
It's
see
like
if there's any way
30
I can-
feet tall.
Okay, just I was checking.
Yeah.
Push.
The moon's not moving, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we might have to move it. I don't know.
I'm not. Don't get snippy with me. I'm not saying
Ah.
no. I'm
Is the
just saying.
statue,
I'm
like-
just helping describe as you try and
Is
move
there-
it. Every time you
is
like
it
take
on, like, a-
garbage off, the garbage shifts and falls in pile, but it never loses height. And you're like,
Well,
what
is
the
it is
fuck?
like the pedestal this thing's on? Does it seem like you can move that at all, or no?
Yeah.
No, it's just like stone into the ground.
Okay.
You can
Check
try
it.
breaking up the ground.
I don't want to do that.
I
given what
think
we
that's
know
a really
about the
bad
ground.
idea.
I think that's a terrible decision.
Break the ground!
No, leave me alone.
Ding-a-ling-ling-ling! You sure you don't want to get bought? Nobody wants to get bought! Just close the door.
Slowing
Get
it
angry.
down as it
Every
moves
time-
to 5,000
Every time
HP.
Abel hears that, he just that like ding-a-ling. He goes,
Everybody does a little game of hiding. He's like, where'd they go? Close that door again. Get down. Swear to God.
Can Far put a torch at the top of the just on the other side of the trash pile, like
Which
not
side?
being far away, so that the shadow would extend,
Yeah.
Mhm.
being right there.
And I'll go to the top of the tree.
Yes.
Okay. Extends a little further. You start to get the image of a door. And you can see it's kind of like, I don't know, 3 feet long. It's still super small.
So if he moves the torch down a little bit more,
Mhm.
that extend it out.
Nope. It actually almost disappears when you start going down further.
Well, maybe
And then
go
if
up
you-
a little bit.
If he raises it up.
As you go up, it seems like you are at the maximum, like raising it will allow this to extend. Oh, yeah. No, we're not using real physics, Drew. No. This is Baba
Use
Yaga
like a
physics.
light spell.
Can I try to go to the door at this point?
Yeah, you go to the door on the ground.
I'll try to open it.
It's like just it's all squished and it's still a little angled, and how you could open the door won't open, and it's kind of fading in and out of reality. The door itself is this like red glass-ish, and the outline of the door is this like whitish trim.
What if we just put something in front of the way of the shadow to make it cast a door on a flat surface?
Okay.
"Let's try it."
I mean, we could try that.
Do we
I
have
I
Where
mean,
it
there's
is.
plenty of garbage around this place. I'm sure.
Well,
we
I-
can
Like
find,
a nice big flat panel.
Yeah, is the idea, but I don't
Did it?
know.
Does that make any difference?
The shadow is still conjointed at its current configuration, with Far holding the light up as high as he can at the moment.
But can we use this panel to cast a new shadow that connects the two shadows?
What?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what that.
Bar, try putting your light.
was
down,
worth a
see what
fucking
happens when you
try.
just- Maybe.
I'll go to the top of the tree and I'll try lighting a torch from the tree.
Okay, this is just like prior when we lit that, and the torch on the tree seems like it would be right, but it just isn't. It's just a fucking torch on a tree. Like, what is that gonna do? This is a giant 30-foot.
Do we have something brighter than torches?
I'm gonna look around and see if there's a spotlight in this area. If there's a giant light source that we can use.
I was gonna cast Moonbeam.
Oh God!
Okay.
Well, would it be straight down or
Yeah.
the way the torch was?
Straight
I think we're
down,
hard,
because
guys.
Moonbeam is like, I'm pretty sure it's like a AoE radius thing.
Beam.
Yeah, I didn't know if with the silvery light, if like, nope.
Silvery bar.
No. Like, I know DMs should just, at this point, just let you have it and just change the solution. But you're
Killing you.
we're not.
I can't think of what makes it brighter.
Yeah, with what we,
It's fine. It's understandable. It's totally my problem. I fucked up with this puzzle, I guess. We'll get there.
Hang on. I have an idea. I need to check something.
Can like Avalon or anyone cast a light spell? That was my thought.
She can. She casts a light spell. Doesn't go any further than the torches
Sick.
have.
Where is this?
Thought
Where is
I'd
this
check.
we
fucking
sell this
thing?
to
Hang on,
statue?
bitches.
Hunter
I
might have it.
An idea.
All right, Mabu,
Oh,
you need
boy.
to calm down.
I get it. I get
Guys,
it.
guys,
Things
take
are
a
tense.
Heated right now.
Guys, I get it. Things are tense, but we should all.
You should all
Get
go
through
inside
this.
and hop in cages.
No, let's not do that.
Now, I know I'm not describing this well enough, but I don't think I have the ability to describe it better is the problem. So I understand when you guys get the solution, you may be frustrated. You are entitled to that frustration.
Okay. Thank you, Reed. That's very validating.
Yeah. I will paint a door on the floor like
Ugh.
Super Mario Sunshine, and it'll fix itself. I'm not actually doing that. I'm just making
You're
shit up.
close. You're
Still fine.
close. You're getting real close.
And we move the branches of the tree to. Is there leaves on them, or is it just
It's
bare?
a
No, it's
dry,
dead.
dead tree.
Can we shift the configuration of the statue?
He tried that. It always replaces itself, part of the spell from Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
We're right there.
The situation is becoming funny.
Coming awful.
What did you just ask me for?
If we could move the branches,
What did I just say?
It's
they're
dead.
dead.
Anything else?
No.
No.
Oh man, we broke it, guys. Oh man. Woo!
Hey, you know what? I'm glad at least that it's not just me. It's not just. It's all 5 of us right now. We're all dumb.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Sometimes that do be how it is.
Repeat it, and we'll see if we can do it.
I want to know. You guys got this. I've said the hint 3 times.
What happens if we take leaves off the tree?
There are no leaves on the fucking tree
No
for
leaves
the
on the
last time.
My bad. My bad.
Is there a way to revive the tree?
Ah! Yeah, we've got 8 hours of far. Let's just do that shit again.
No, please.
I thought about that. I was like, let's not spend 8 hours doing that.
I'm not playing 8 hours outside Mr. Petman shop.
I know I'm not creating the visual. That's the problem with puzzles. You're gonna make a puzzle. It's got to be exceptional and not visual. And I
So
fucked
we
it up.
can't
It's a golden rule.
We're looking at the thing. It's casting a shadow, but when we ever try to cast it from the tree, it's not getting far enough. Yes. I don't know. Is there a way we can cast a shadow from the tree to fill in the holes? I don't know. I'm just... If it's not reaching far enough to the statue, maybe it meets it halfway, like going from... If things going this way, we're going this way to make an X or something. And that way of crossing shadows. I don't know.
30-foot tall tree.
30-foot
Can
tall
we take
tree.
the bark off and move it?
I mean, you can start ripping some of the bark off the tree, sure.
Hey, the
I'm
tree
gonna-
is 30 foot and the
I'm gonna-
statue
I'm
are both
gonna-
30 feet, right?
I'm gonna take the torch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of my torches and I'm gonna light the tree on fire.
Oh my fucking god. And then the shadow extends as the entire dry, dead tree erupts into flame, casting a gigantic light that makes the shadow form the door in a specific spot that now unlocks a secret entrance underground. And that's where we'll take our break, and I will start drinking.
Oh,
That
that
was great.
honestly, that reaction made it worth it. That reaction made it worth it.
That was the first thing I thought of, and then I was like, no, why would I light a tree on fire? And then
Yeah, especially when we're sitting there, it's like this is the only spot where it seems to work. It's like, why would I light the spot where the only
yeah,
spot
like
with fire?
if it's working here, then I can't.
two guys return.
Oh,
You
he's
end
got
up
the safety
going.
blanket.
I have to hide from you guys.
Yeah, we're in.
All right. So
I want to get a blanket now. You look so comfy.
it's pretty
You do,
comfy, I'll be
actually.
honest with you.
Here's a great look.
He's
What
like
is
evil
your
Kermit.
quest?
To find the Holy Grail.
Actually, I feel like something from Dark Souls. Actually, this seems
No,
like
you're
an
not
Elden
talking
Ring
in
thing.
an. You have if you want to be a FromSoft NPC, you have to speak in cryptic riddles in a high.
Foul tarnished. That's enough. I don't like that game that much.
You
All right,
can't-
I'm definitely grabbing that
Speaking
image
the Ballad
later.
of Awakening, they do a weird laugh a lot of times.
Yeah.
They weirdly laugh at you.
All right, I believe you. Anyway, you guys see descending into a small crypt. Do you guys go in?
Now let's go in the
Yeah.
spooky magic door.
Cool. You guys go down the crypt, and in here you see just a red flame. There seems to be a red cauldron with a red flame inside here, and there's a bunch of like stone coffins that are all open, cracked open, and there does not appear to be anything inside them. The only thing inside this room is just that red flame.
Think we should touch it?
Is it emanating heat? Like if we get
Yep. But it's not orange red like normal fire. It's like a cherry red.
Can I make an Arcana check to try and figure out the nature of this flame?
Okay.
what happens and what happens if we put a torch in it?
Yeah,
like
that's
the torch.
still-
George
tried to-
has a red flame on it now.
Oh, sick.
I probably don't get much. I got an 11.
It's a red flame.
Cool.
Is there, as we kind of walk around the room, like using the red flame, is there like any sconces or anything on the walls to light or?
Nope, doesn't reveal
Um,
anything. Just looks like there's this hidden chamber with a red flame that doesn't seem to be diminishing your torch like normal flame does.
We might just have to hold on to this for a little bit.
Do we get spares?
I mean, I've
I'll,
got
all
I'll,
torches?
I'll get a torch and I'll light it with the red flame.
You got it? You guys have two of them now.
Let's look around. Is there anything even at all other than the cauldron?
We just take 20 on a
I'll
perception
sit with
check to kind of search all the different cracked open
You betcha.
coffins and also.
You
I like that
betcha.
idea.
Ain't shit down here. You guys win.
Okay.
No more.
So,
No more.
what if, like, she's got multiple of these flames and you gotta have all of them to get through the dumb infinite wall thing?
Or just one. I mean, now we have something that we
mean, yeah.
didn't before. Right?
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
It also
it-
seems weird she'd tell them it's like a great reward to people who solve it, and it's just this.
I mean, once we go up in the moonlight, that's also red or anything.
Maybe.
We
Yeah,
can
that's a good
we can
point.
see what it looks like outside of here. You know,
Yeah, red on red.
I feel like we've thoroughly searched this place. So
I'm
Can-
gonna also light a torch.
Yeah, I was about to say Abel will light a
Okay.
torch as well.
Okay.
Got 4 of them.
You guys have 4 of them.
Avalon lights a torch.
I was
Everyone
about
lights
to
a
say.
torch.
Avalon lights a torch.
Hadrian lights it. Wait a minute. What the? What is he doing
What
here?
the fuck?
We got bored.
The mind breaker lights a torch. Oh shit.
Every NPC just shows up in
Just
this
lighting a
fucking
torch.
crypt. They don't.
Goblin
They
the
don't.
Goblin lights a torch.
Alien Harkin.
A hand
yeah.
touches the beacon.
I love that crash. I hate everybody that dunks on it. The internet sucks. I don't share their opinions. Meridia is
All right.
a fun quest. Dawnbreaker is the
It
best
was a
one
good.
in
It
Skyrim.
is a good quest. It's just
There
a,
we go. With the torches. The
All right.
red torches.
All right. You look like a group of picketing villagers. Your dog is beautiful. I love your dog. You could fit in an Innistrad really easy.
So,
Oh,
now we're just a bunch of idiots with torches standing in a circle.
You're a bunch of idiots with a good boy.
Okay.
Is there
Uh,
anything we can like it's producing heat, so we can't like store. It's not like a continual flame or something where like I know the continual flame spell, like you can store it, but we have to, you know, if I try to put like a twig from the branch or something, like it burns. It acts like a normal.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try dunking one of my torches into the cauldron.
Oh.
You're going back down. So did you guys leave yet, or are you still in here?
Oh,
I was
I
still
assume
in
we
here.
left.
Okay, so
Oh.
you don't get into the cauldron? Okay.
Yeah. Does it do anything? Does it change? I pull it out.
It's burning from the top. So.
Is it under the cauldron? Is the cauldron over something? Like, can we light the flame under the cauldron?
Nope. It's just on
Okay.
a stone pedestal.
Is there? And there's nothing in the cauldron, right? Okay.
Fire.
Huh?
Fire. That's in the cauldron. It's the
It's
fire.
in the cauldron.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if I didn't describe that right.
Oh,
Below and above.
fire. So I think we're gonna go out
Damn, two
with it.
puzzles in a row. What the fuck were you thinking?
Man, what is this?
Do you
Now,
guys
now,
leave?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go
I
to
guess.
walk out.
When you go to the surface, your red torch turns blue.
Blue or black?
Blue.
You
Okay.
cut out.
Yeah,
Oh.
you
Yeah,
cut
no,
out.
you cut out.
It's still fine, but of course it cut out. Of course it did.
You-
It turns
I
blue.
heard the blue.
Ray?
Okay.
What am I doing wrong tonight? What am I doing?
Oh, look, it's blue now.
What did I
I'm gonna-
say? Dead? Anything else? Mm-mm. Dead. Dead like your soul, you little bitch.
Damn.
And it's still emanating heat as we stand out. Yes.
Yep.
If I take
Don't
the
check.
blue flame and I light the tree with the blue flame, does that do anything?
You just lit another tree. Oh, the one that's already burning?
The one that's already burning, if I put the blue flame on it, does that change anything?
Yeah, it makes it a blue flame now.
Nice. If I just
And the
kinda
door
walk
looked
back
exactly
down,
the same.
Doesn't change anything.
if I walk back down, does the flame turn back to red or does it
Yes.
stay blue?
Yes, you can understand that the moonlight changes the color.
Okay.
All right. So got a blue torch now.
That's
Pretty
kind of
sick.
cool.
Does the torch show anything in like the different alleys? Is there any magical hidden like
Yeah.
signs or anything that show up?
Nope. There's not a lantern of revealing.
No one would have those. Those are cringe. All
You
right.
want to see if we can go to Baba Yaga's house yet?
We might have to go to. I mean, we can try, but
I don't think we'll be able to, but you know, it's
Yeah,
worth a
might
try.
have to go
It's
find
worth a
some
try.
more. Seems weird how just having a blue light lets you through, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
right.
Who knows? in this
We
world.
we could also ask somebody if they,
Yeah.
they
Not the.
it
not
was
the,
for
not the-
them,
Not
so maybe
the,
they know.
And we could ask the tavern keep, whatever his name was.
Go back to the tavern.
Harold or Gerard?
Gerard's.
Gerard is back the
Gerard-
other way.
Yeah,
Gerald,
this is Gerald.
Go to Gerald's
This is Gerald.
tavern.
This is Gerald.
You going up to Gerald?
Yeah.
And we knock on the door.
You still got money?
No.
Nope.
I got a blue torch though.
Deception check. These are the real rolls. Is this the roll that starts a long path to death?
Do you have money? Yes.
Little did we know Gerald is the BBEG of the
Yeah,
entire
his-
campaign.
Him and his vendetta against
7.
capitalism.
Yeah. No, you. Hey, wait. No, you trying to trick me? No.
Does blue fire mean anything to you? Knock, knock, knock. Does blue fire? I hold up the torch. Does
Oh,
blue
shit.
fire mean anything to you?
Hey, get that out of here! I was gonna set the building on fire.
I'll hold it behind me so it's away.
What's the matter with all you lot?
Does blue fire mean anything at all, or is it just weird?
I don't know. I got half a brain.
All right.
I guess we'll go talk to your cousin then.
Yeah, you know what? Go talk to my cousin and tell him he sucks.
Oh, I thought that might do something. Okay.
Yeah, they seem very particular about each other. I don't really get it.
Do we want to check the apothecary or just kind of go and see if we can head towards the castle now?
And we can
I
try.
mean, maybe the fire has to do something with one of the other squares.
Yeah, like the tree. Maybe we go burn that tree.
Let's burn all the
Fire.
trees.
Let's just burn everything.
Rita's given the party fire. The
Fire.
party will
We are now.
person.
We are now arsonists.
Wait, guys. What is the natural enemy of doors? Fire.
Windows.
We burn everything
has
down.
given
There will
us
be no
Our
way.
most powerful tool.
Move over, Skybreaker. You're.
This is like the moment, like at the late game of a video game, where they give you like the most busted tool in the game that you have to go back to all the previous areas to open up everything. It's just a torch. We just gonna light everything on fire.
But we're gonna light
Okay.
a Shia on fire? Is that what you're saying? Burn
No.
a Shia?
No.
You
So
already did that, buddy.
the tree.
Ooh, zing!
We'll unpack that eventually. Maybe not right now. Anyways. The tree. Do we want to go to that square?
Sure.
You want to play?
Doggo.
Wow, that was the most unenthusiastic shit ever. What's happening there?
Well, I thought we were gonna try to walk towards the castle with the flame, and then
Okay.
we could go to the.
We can try that first. Let's go check that out.
All right,
See what happens.
you guys return. So you're going to try to return to the first courtyard to then walk towards the castle.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody with a torch, give me a dex saving throw.
Fuck.
That's like
Hey,
all of it.
17.
25.
And
Six.
it was
3.
And
Negative
Avalon.
one.
Somebody roll for Avalon.
It shouldn't be me. I
4.
got a natural one for negative one.
All right, you three that fail. Lucius, Bar, Avalon. Water just pours over and onto each of your torches, extinguishing those three. The other two, you guys see that come in and move out of the way. And then all of a sudden, you see oil slicks all get put down in the alleyway. As then you hear from the rooftops running away once again as they run away. They got two of them.
all right. I
So
still got mine.
the oil's all on the ground.
Yeah, there is oil all over the ground.
I'm gonna run across the side of the building and cross the oil field.
Okay. You leave your allies behind, and you have no oil on you.
Alright, come on, guys.
How,
I
how
was
do you
gonna
want me to get over
wild
there?
sip and fly.
Here,
does
can
that.
we
And then
use
you get to the other
the,
side without any oil on
torches
them.
that are still lit to reignite the other torches?
Yeah, can we try
Wanna
that?
try?
Or the oil. Burn the oil.
I don't think we should have burned the oil. I think that's a bad idea.
If I had a torch still.
Can I light my torch with Abel's?
As you tried, it doesn't catch.
But his stays lit.
Abel never had one. He never rolled.
Oh.
You didn't tell
Oh,
me a number,
okay.
Abel. Did you roll? Did you have one?
No, I guess I didn't tell you numbers, so I guess I didn't. I just
Did you say you had one prior?
I thought I did.
Okay, then roll.
I did roll. I told you I got a negative one. I got a natural one.
Oh, you're just gone then. Yeah. No, then
Yeah,
just went
okay.
outside.
So, Keelan will try to walk over as carefully as possible.
Yeah.
Give me a athletics check.
All right, I'm pretty all right at those. Athletics, that is going to be a 16.
Carefully walking over your torch, making sure your feet. You can feel the tenseness in your muscles. One false move, and all this goes up in flames. And who knows what the hell midnight oil does? Just as you're about to get across it, Lucius is like, "Hey, watch out!" And you're like, "What?" And the thing moves a little bit, and then. And you're able to get to the other side, and Lucius is like, there was a rock. And you do
All right.
indeed miss the rock that bubbled up from the
Thanks for looking out for me, bud.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll try and do the same. Walk across.
You can just walk across. You don't have a open flame. You can just go across the oil. You're
Oh.
just covered in oil.
I'm just covered in oil.
Your feet are. Same with Killian.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't light your feet on fire.
Yeah, I
no
don't
idea.
think that'd feel very nice.
Okay, you guys are back in the main courtyard.
All right, you
Does
want
it
to
seem
start
like there's
walking?
anything to light here, like at all? Like any weird braziers or anything?
You could just burn more benches and trees here if you want, or buildings. You know there's
No.
people inside, but that's up to you.
I
Burn
don't think I
'em.
need to kill more things. I don't think that's an answer I need to take. Anyways, we've got 2 of them here.
What do we do with
Sorry.
these?
I think we're just gonna try to walk. See what
Are
happens.
you gonna try walking forward or walking backwards?
I'll try
Forward.
walking forwards towards the castle.
Yeah,
Okay.
Farley's gonna stay still and we'll kind of watch to see if they rubber band back.
They were.
All right. We getting anywhere?
No,
No. Okay.
it's not working.
Yeah, I mean, I guess let's go to another courtyard and see if there's anything there.
What courtyard would you like
Yeah.
to go to?
Wait, which one did we go to? We went to the art one, so we haven't gone to the mausoleum or the
Or the tree.
mushroom one or the,
The
tree.
tree.
Who's the 2 players that have torches still?
Mahua
and Mahua.
Killian.
Farley's gonna cast Enhance Ability on Mahua and give him cats. So you get advantage on dexterity checks for the next hour.
Okay.
Just in case this happens, someone tries to extinguish some more.
You know what? Seeing Far do this, I will do the same for Killian.
All right, let's go. I was feeling a bit left out. Gave
Very
the
good.
Dex monk his Dex stuff.
The group seems to find some value in this strange random red torch that they have found that has turned blue. Whatever could it mean?
It's just meaning.
It was more the people trying to put it out with water. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, trying to prevent them from putting it out. I'm with you. No, there's no judgment.
All right,
Just setting things
away
up.
we go. Feeling the mausoleum, gentlemen?
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
fine.
feeling.
Er,
The mausoleum.
If there's a pet
To the
store, don't go in it.
mausoleum.
Everybody give me a dex saving throw as you go through another alleyway to the mausoleum.
You have advantage.
Yes.
X.
16.
Okay.
My
Do we-
fuck.
do we have-
Natural one.
Sorry, Hunter, what did you say?
I said, do we have it? Because is it dex skill checks or saving throws?
Saving throws.
DM is ruled. Take it.
That's a 10.
Okay. Mahua and Killian are the only 2 again to not get knocked over by one of these big monstrous claw things coming down, just fucking clotheslining the rest of the crew into the walls, shoving kids in the lockers like high school. As the thing goes with its tiny arm, throws a whole bucket of water towards you 2, and Killian just takes a few steps back. He's like, that's not even close to me. But you're caught off guard because he knocks some of the other people, and you're like, as you're holding it up, the water just misses as he goes by. Everybody lost 30 gold pieces.
Ugh.
My
I
one
only
gold
have one.
piece.
I don't have any. I don't have any gold. So.
Far's the only one with money now.
There you
My 30 gold pieces.
go.
Man, why are they so rude here? I don't get it. All the other people seem nice.
Right. I want to get out of here as soon as possible. This place sucks.
Make our way to the mausoleum.
All right, you
Mausoleum.
guys find yourself in another area with 3 buildings of interest, another tavern, the mausoleum's in the center, and the mausoleum is it looks like it's 3 stories tall. It almost is exactly where the art sculpture was, but instead it is open from 4 sides, build up, and it's just a mausoleum full of coffins right in the middle.
I inspect the coffins. Is there anything interesting about them?
Sure. As you go up and make an investigation check.
There we go. 26. My first good roll of the night.
As you start going up to the coffins, you notice each and every one of them have different symbologies on them. The coffins actually have some that aren't in the right locations with symbology. Some of them don't match. We'll just call them X's and O's for simplicity of this puzzle. But there's X's, O's, triangles, and squares. It's the PlayStation remote. And some are not matching in different areas.
I'm gonna try and just see if I can move them to put them all generally in the same area, whether it's all the X's are stacked with each other or whatever,
Yeah. So which one are you starting with? So you're gonna try and move an X to the X
Yeah.
location. So you're gonna go reach for the first X. Cool. I need you to give me a Dex saving throw.
Sure. 8.
Cool.
I miss my aura.
You guys watch Abel get eaten by a mimic, and
God damn it.
you're
Oh,
inside a
shit.
mimic right now.
I'm gonna just try.
Whatever you do, don't cast blink.
I'm gonna summon my sword. I'm gonna try and cut my way out of the mimic.
Go ahead and make attack rolls. You take 20 points of acid damage.
Okay. Normal
Yeah.
attack roll.
Yes.
All right.
As you're like, yeah, yeah, try to stab your sword into it.
That is a 27.
Oh yeah, you hit. How much damage do you?
And let's see. 11 points of slashing damage. You said 20 points of acid damage?
Yes. So you do 11. So it spits you back out, and you go onto the ground, and then it goes back to settling in as a normal-looking coffin.
All right. Some of those are mimics. That's awful.
So why don't we just stab everyone?
Yeah.
I mean, if that works,
Yeah.
take some time stabbing them.
Okay.
Let's try stabbing the same thing at the same time to make sure it's just dead.
Maybe
So
should we only stab the ones that are out of place so that when we have to move them, we're not wasting as much time stabbing every single fucking one?
Yeah, that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Also,
Yeah,
it's
we're only...
Tavern, Undertaker, and the Exterminators are the businesses in this place.
Exterminator. I'm curious what an exterminator down here would be. Exterminator.
Stab. Stabby stab.
All right. You guys stab the shit out of the first coffin, and it withers up and dies.
Nice, nice.
All right. Do we just keep on moving on until one of them
Yeah.
doesn't? Well, when we're stabbing this thing, does it actually feel like a creature that's giving away, since we know it's a mimic, or does it feel like an object we're stabbing?
You're stabbing a creature.
Okay, just so we can tell by stabbing it, it feels like we're stabbing a creature, not just a box.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I would like to think we can go through all the ones that we know we're gonna have to move because they're in the wrong place, and just stab each one individually to make sure which ones are right, which ones are wrong.
You guys
which
kill
one's
all the
are
mimics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
So were they all mimics, or were there some?
They were.
Oh,
So, does anything happen when all the mimics die?
Seems like you guys got to wait for the mimics to regenerate to put them in the right place now.
Oh, fuck
That
this
sucks.
shit.
makes sense though.
The
All right.
challenge is defeated. Maybe another
Well,
time.
if they're respawning one at a time, can we not just move it as one respawns, move it to its correct place, wait for the next one to respawn, move it to where we're only dealing with one mimic at a time, as
Yeah.
the others are respawning?
Yeah, sure. How do you get the mimic
Alright.
off you once you pick it up? The first one, say the X one.
Someone's ready to stab it immediately, try to get just let go as you move it, maybe? Question mark?
Grab
I
it
don't think
from
it's just
behind.
Somebody make
instantly
an attack roll. So who's picking it up and who's making the attack roll?
Killian will pick it up. Or wait.
Maybe we'll
I'll
make
give-
an attack.
I
I'll
gotta
give
hold the blue
Lucius-
torch towards it.
Doesn't
Does
it?
that do anything? Okay.
Lucius, can you hold this the torch for me?
Yep, I got it.
All right.
Probably.
Give him the torch.
Hopefully.
All right.
He'll be ready to
Killian's
help.
moving. Abel's attacking.
Okay, do it.
23
To hit or damage?
to hit.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Do you need me to roll anything for moving it?
10 damage.
That's exactly what you need. You hit into it, it lets go, and you shove it in, and it's like rah, rah, rah.
All right.
And then they
wait for the
kind
next
of
one to
lock into
respawn.
place the X's.
All right. And then we'll do that with each one.
Yeah,
As they
for the sake
respawn.
of brevity, you guys will be able to hard victory this at time. You'll get this. You'll take 20 minutes to do
Yeah,
all this as
alright.
you guys step. Eventually, your rolls will come out right. Potentially, there was shenanigans for doing too much damage or too little. I feel like the previous puzzle had enough shenanigans. You guys win. You
We've
win.
reached our quota for shenanigans today.
Let's
We have
just
fucked
keep
around
going.
enough.
Let's
In
dungeon
fact-
crawl and get to the plot. Because we all know
Corporate
what that
called
is.
me and said, Reed, there's too much shenanigans.
Too much
So-
silly and
so
too much
the middle coffin here in the mausoleum at the very center opens up, and you can see stairs leading down.
All right, another
Down?
spooky hole. We ready?
Abel will take up the
You-
rear.
Do you think it's a
Feeling
good
I'll
idea to
take the
leave
lead.
one torch up here and then take one torch down in case it changes again?
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, the other one
Yeah.
didn't change color when we brought it up and down. It just changed perspectives for us. So it should be the same. I think. And if not, we can always go back to the other one. We know where it is.
yeah, I guess they are within like 5-minute walks of each other.
Right now.
Yeah, so whatever. Right now. Fair
I'll stay
point.
up. I'll stay out.
So all you guys go down.
Except Mahua.
As you guys go down, the
Everyone
torchlight
stays with
changes
blue.
from blue to red, as you guys are now underground, out of the moonlight, and you see down here a blue flame inside a cauldron in a very similar looking room.
Ah.
Abel will light it. Will light a torch
All right,
with the blue flame.
you have a blue flame torch.
I will also
give
light a
Killian-
torch.
You
I'll
got it.
give Killian his torch back and then light my torch with the blue flame.
All right, you guys remember, you guys have the blue flame torches right now, and
Yes.
Killian, you have a red flame torch right now.
Yeah,
and
I
so,
do have a red
and so
one.
does Hunter.
Do we want to see if we can like mix them or wait?
Sure. We could
Let's keep
test
one
with,
red, normal red one.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll see if he can. What happens if we put the two torches together? If they like change colors, if they both are still just blue and red.
They both extinguish.
Ah, can't do that. Good to know. So,
Can't make purple.
can't make purple. I
No,
really should know that, shouldn't I? I
honestly,
think that makes purple.
less purple the better. You know?
Don't test me.
Let's yeah.
Yeah, so
Purple is all right. It's,
I'm gonna just light the flame with blue. That way, we have that, and
Yeah.
Yep.
we know we can go back to get
Yep.
the red
So
ones.
everybody has a blue flame.
I'll
for
keep.
Mahua.
I won't relight mine. I'll keep my just torch. I
Blue.
won't carry one for right now, and Mahou will have the red one.
Okay. So you guys travel above the surface.
Yes.
Your blue flame turns to a red flame.
Aha. So don't put the flames together. They die if we do that. So
I'll take a step away from the group.
Mahua, you have the blue flame in the moon. Everybody else has a red flame in the moon. Yes, Drew, writing
Yes.
it down. Good job.
I was petting my dog who was sniffing. a
Damn
garbage
it!
can.
Mhm.
Good boy, though.
all right. So the tree. We feeling about the tree? Oh, does this mean we have to go back to the water fountain?
Let's go to
I
the
hate
tree
those
first.
I don't want to remember the water fountain.
I don't want to go back to the water fountain, but
Let's go to the fuck. Tree.
what?
I don't know if that's an
Yeah, I don't think that's on the
appropriate
map.
one.
Nope, we're not doing that.
No,
Roll.
because there's
Hey,
four,
it's
right?
me, God. Fucking cut it out, or you're gonna get
Yeah.
smited.
Doing that one.
Because there's 4 and we've done 2.
Yes. So we go to the tree
I
and
say tree. I vote tree.
yep, tree's on this side of town. See
Okay. You guys gonna go to the tree?
So
Yes.
Everybody give me dick saving throws. Besides, yeah, no, just everybody. As you go through another alleyway.
11.
All right, come on.
A nice,
Whoa.
beautiful 11.
Ew.
I rolled
That's
good
7.
for once. 17.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I'm not carrying anything either.
Oh, does everybody but Mahua have a blue flame or a red flame?
Oh
under the
yeah, I'm
moon?
gonna fuck. Yeah, see this fuck
have
you
a
guys
flame
up
at
so
all.
bad now.
I
Yep.
don't have a flame at all.
Yeah.
I'm making a chart.
Okay.
So
You
So
have red.
Killian has 0 flame right now, and everybody else has 3. The 3 of them have a blue flame, and you have a red flame in the moon.
Yes.
And they swap colors when we go underground.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I have to be that way because I'm the worst.
Keeps us on our toes.
so mine is blue underground, red under the moon.
Yes.
Yes.
And
No.
they have-
no,
No,
you flipped it.
opposite.
I thought I thought it was the opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite.
Mine was
Ah!
red under ground, and it's blue under the moon. Everybody else has blue
Oh, this is a
underground, red.
nightmare. I
under the
love
moon.
it.
Okay.
This is great.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, DM.
You're just saying that.
That's what I am, child.
Going to cause
Alright.
problems on purpose.
So Drew fails. Your thing gets extinguished and you lose another 30 coin. Who else rolled
I've
really
got a
badly?
7.
Yeah,
I got a
so you
7.
lose instead of 30 coin. They take your shoe. They take one of your
What?
shoes.
My shoe!
And you get smashed into the wall and prone.
Oh, come on!
Yep. You don't have much to steal, man, so I gotta take
I
something.
really don't. You took my magic items. You took my money. I've got nothing, man.
And that one just gets
What are you
shoved
gonna
to
do?
the
Take
side.
my hero action?
Hey, you.
Don't tempt me.
Hey, it's not that bad without it. I will say.
I don't want to be one of the peasants. I'm fine.
The only peasant.
All right, and the rest of you are able to dodge
11?
out of the way of another one of the gang members trying to attack you.
Fuck this game.
I'm gonna
All right.
add to my inventory singular shoe. That's what we're getting right now.
I never knew adding something could actually mean taking something away.
Yeah. Singular shoe. Can't have shit in Hagland. That's the
All right.
description.
So do you guys enter into this area?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You get into the courtyard and you see a giant weeping willow tree that is covered in all sorts of gross ooze and ichor like those eggs that you've seen before. And surrounding it are all these like slug-like creatures that are sliding all around the area with that same sort of trail of ooze, oil, slick, or grossness.
We probably have to light it on fire, right? Is that what we're feeling?
The
Like
one
the
with
ooze
the
again?
Yeah. Foul cast produce flame and throw it at like from a distance at one of them, at one of the trails.
It lights, and it explodes one of these slug trails, including the slug, which is like and hits the ground. And then it comes up and goes, and then all of a sudden, all the oil starts coming back out of it within a few minutes. But initially, when it exploded, it just looked like a normal worm.
With something. I was gonna try to light a crossbow bolt on fire and hit it on the tree itself to hit the ooze there, but I don't have. I mean, I could just light a normal torch and.
Was
You
the
go up
ooze
to
on
the tree. You go to the tree.
Well, I was gonna try to shoot it from the tree at a distance so I could take care of the ooze before we get there. Was
You
the
can
idea.
try.
Yeah, that was the goal. I was gonna try to light a crossbow bolt on fire and shoot
Okay.
that at the same ooze I've seen Mahua
Do
set
it.
on fire earlier.
Do it.
All right, you do it.
Try to do that.
Down the roll. You can just shoot. It's a giant tree. You can take all day. You're gonna hit it. It's the tree, and it's still burning, and there's no explosion.
Okay,
Just
so it's
sticks
not
into the tree.
seemingly. Okay. The same ooze earlier is not seemingly lighting from this flame.
Seems so.
Okay. Well, I honestly thought that would work.
How many of these slug things are there?
4, super slow. You guys can literally just walk around them.
Okay.
They're pretty big, though. They're like wolf-sized. Wolves are big.
So did you say wolf
Yeah, I
size?
said wolf.
Wolf size.
Wolves are big. Not dire wolf, but wolf.
Wolves are still huge.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Yeah, they are.
All right. Maybe we use the
Incorrect.
special fire. Maybe.
Can we walk around the tree while avoiding any of the trails or anything, and just look at the tree, see if there's any markings, anything that like
Make a perception check. And yes, you can.
not using that die anymore.
You go in dice jail.
30. Nope. 23. Nope. 25. Final answer.
You walk around the tree, and as you guys walk around the tree at a distance, you can see on the bark is all these different bubbles, and it's all messed up, and it looks awful and icky. But opposite side of where Killian shot and where you guys could see, you end up seeing what looks to be, especially with your eyes far, something stuck to the tree on the opposite side. And underneath all this goo, and you recognize the snout of Tullius slowly sticking out from the goo.
Oh.
And a little bit of his claws out in one place, but all the goo seems to be encasing him to this tree.
Do we want to try and use the special fire for Tullius?
We should use one of the red ones that we have multiple of.
Okay.
If we
Maybe we'll
do.
use his red
You
one.
Guys go up to the tree then?
Do we want to see if I can shoot it again from the distance or go talk to him? Maybe.
Let's try talking to Tellius. Yeah.
Let's see if he's conscious. That might
Can
be a
he-
good
can
idea.
he
We
talk
shouldn't set him on
back?
fire.
You
I don't
only
think
see
we
a
should set him on
snout,
fire. Yeah.
Just like the tip of it, or like the whole thing.
like the tip.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's not
it's
talking
like
back.
something
He's not
covered in
talking.
sap, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Um,
burn
Are you
him
getting
out,
close to the fucking tree?
Yes.
Yes.
As you enter underneath the tree, the glow underneath the tree changes, and you can see 4 different colors of ooze. One blue, one red, one green, one yellow underneath the
Ah.
tree.
We ain't got enough colors for this. Let's go. Let's
That means
leave.
nothing.
We should still try one at a time. We should still get rid of the ones we can now, so we don't have to worry about.
Oh yeah.
I
Turn
think
him
we should
around.
just ignore that clear and obvious sign on what to do. You know.
Listen, Harold, stuck in a tree. Get the Harold out. It seems pretty fucking obvious, guys. It's right here.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
so we,
do
we
we
put
use
the red one to the
the
green
color-
one.
Do we put the color to the color from in the moon or under the ground?
I
Say
think
under
the
the
color it
ground.
is now.
Well, we can test with
Again,
the red.
let's test it with the
Yeah,
not the one Mahua has.
yeah, the one we have
Yeah.
multiple.
Yeah,
of,
but
we
who
can
stand
test
away?
that real quick.
Go away.
Oh,
Abel,
okay.
Abel's
No,
was
no.
blue underground and red above ground.
Okay.
Abel is going to go do red to red.
Okay, yours is extinguished. You lose your flame.
All right, now let's try. Someone else want to try
Red
red
to
to blue?
I'll try red to blue.
It explodes. Burns up.
All right.
All right.
Is
So
it
that
is
means
that
blue
part
to
clear
red.
then? Like
Then I
after
will-
the explosion or what?
What's that? I'm sorry?
Is that part clear now after
Yes.
the explosion or what
Yes.
are we? Okay.
I will
Yeah.
take my red flame and I will take it to the blue slime.
Burns up. It is now gone.
Is Tullius
Yeah, is he
more
breathing?
visible?
Yeah, you can see a little bit of an eye now going like.
Hi, Tullius.
Tullius is probably
Don't wait, it's
majorly
too loud.
confused where we've been for a year and also why we look so different.
It's been only a little bit of time. Remember,
Yeah,
we
for
were
him-
12 hours.
Let's go to the other areas,
Yes.
maybe?
All right.
Yes.
All right. We'll
okay,
be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be
We're
back.
working on it.
Hang tight. You can't really do anything else, but we'll be back.
You notice
out.
the shade of the weeping willow tree changes the color of the ooze from the moon.
What color does it do the green and yellow change to when they once under
Nope,
the shade?
nope. That was you solved it already. God damn it. No.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
just
just him
saying I
reiterating
should
it.
have just.
Oh.
shut up.
Okay.
That's why the colors didn't match because and that's what.
Okay.
Oh, because
Anyway.
it's now under
Yep.
under the
Yep.
cover.
But
So
your
it's,
torches don't change because magic puzzle shit. All right, but that's the
All right.
point of it. All right.
So the fountain
Technically, your
probably
torches probably
has.
should change too, but that's not fun.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fountain
To the
probably has it.
fountain!
Yes.
The
all right,
fountain
we'll
probably
be
has
back.
one more.
Pointing
Where'd
at
the other
Tullius.
one be?
We'll be back.
if I was gonna wild shape and just like a dog or something, so
Yeah.
that he can't be stolen from because all of his possessions are now in his body.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, everybody, as you go into the hallway,
Ugh.
into the alleyway.
That is a
Ooh, another
15.
19 for 17.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's big for Abel.
A 6.
Wait, you haven't. Oh wait, no.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
I love it here, baby.
They steal your other shoe and knock you prone.
Oh my other shoe. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Far, what did you get?
10.
They pick up Far as a dog and run away with the dog.
I'm gonna chase after him.
I ran up
Yeah,
here.
we gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta chase after him. Yeah, we gotta get
All right,
Far
back to the
Can I, like-
mausoleum section right now. It begins raining parts again, body parts.
I'm just
as-
gonna Eldritch. Continue.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
Eldritch
can-
Blast the arm that's like holding
Ooh. It
Far
begins
to
to try
try
and
and make
put
him drop
Far
it.
in. Your Eldritch Blast hits its arm. Runs away.
Does it drop far or is it still?
Yeah,
running?
Yeah,
it's a
it
drop.
just said it dropped him. It just
Oh, I
said it.
completely missed that.
Okay.
You guys then can go through another alleyway if you so choose to get back to the fountain.
Yes.
Let's
No one
do
would
it.
have to have a pair of
Let's
shoes
do
on,
it.
right?
Everybody give me a survival check when you go through the alleyway.
I was gonna light a torch as we go through the alley.
Okay. You get advantage.
I was
just for
also
you.
gonna cast Pass Without Trace, so we can try to be sneaky
That's
going
cool.
through the alley.
Yeah, all right.
14
Cool.
survival.
Okay.
Does everyone give you survival checks? That was just said, or just one?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
11.
Yep.
Survival. 16.
Yep.
You,
21.
Mr. Wisdom.
All of you guys know the sound now of the ooze as you guys put your feet in the correct locations and don't have another one of those egg sacs explode on you as you enter into the fountain courtyard.
Are the fish?
All right, this might sound
Things
crazy. What if we just throw a coin in there?
Does anyone have a coin? Far.
Nope. What?
You get
Clearly
all of
lying.
the coin
Yeah.
When Far was in there before, like if he can think back to when he, was looking around for Lucius, but you're still kind of looking around.
Yep.
It was just a big pool. Was there anything in the center that he could see, or just
It kept
kind of
going.
was-
So it was just stairs constantly down into the center, and the center looked like it just went. It could go forever.
All right, then Far will say, I could cast a spell on myself, and I can go in without needing to worry about the fish creatures. If you want me to do
Not
that,
going
real
near
quick.
that fountain.
I mean, yeah, I would have liked not to put the bits in my ears. It's kind of, it's weird. I don't like the way it makes my ears feel. It's like weird pressure.
I'm getting a headache looking at the fountain, honestly.
Not even like seeing them. I mean, I don't think we could see them from this distance.
Remember, there's illusion guarding
Yeah.
them. But yes, no, Hunter, you're doing just fine. You're correct. In your role play, you were doing correct. So
I was playing on the fact that it's an illusion. We can't see them physically.
you're all doing great.
Okay. Go team. Alright, you just want to scope it out yourself, Far?
So Far will cast protection from
Yep.
evil and go down south, and then kind of walk through,
Yep.
and go into the water, and if it's and start kind of wading around. If it starts to get too deep,
Yep.
He'll wild shape into an appropriate size creature because I
Yep.
can't imagine it in my head.
Yep.
And that still keeps the spell going.
Okay. They all give you dirty eyes. And
Oh, thank you.
they are not happy with you here, but clearly they can't do anything, and they're just sort of crossing their arms like,
Oh.
when's he gonna leave? And they're just sort of staring at you.
So he wants to look around, look down at the bottom, kind of in the center of the fountain.
Yeah, give it a little peek as like once it gets to like the very last step, it's a steep drop off. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you look down.
25.
There's no perceptible bottom. That just goes, and it becomes really dense really quickly and really dark really quickly.
And he will wild shape into a fish then, and
Okay.
kind of swim.
Okay. Is your smart home attacking you?
Yep. It goes. I don't know. I just found these results on search, and like it yelled from my
Ooh.
kitchen.
Joy.
We are watching you. Okay. As you swim down, you're in utter darkness.
Fish can see in the dark. I don't know that much about fish.
I don't know that much.
Depends on the fish.
I think it depends.
You're challenge rating 0 fish, so you can probably see some things, but what's perception when you're a little fishy in a big sea? All instincts.
They cannot. Like they have what would be kind of considered dark vision, like or bits and pieces.
So you're just swimming in a big ocean now. It's way bigger down here.
And there's no like the sides. There's no sides coming up. It's not. Does it go wider or is it just deeper?
It goes wider and it goes deep, but it's just you can still always get back to the center and find your way back up. But it's like Dory Finding Nemo when she just gets lost and you just see endless ocean. That's you
All
right
right.
now.
He will swim back to the top because he can't see anything. He's got no. And he will kind of leave the area and relay all of that to the rest of the party. it looks like it opens up and it's huge down there. It kind of expands out. Whatever is under us, under that is water. It seems like.
I think all the terrible things under the ground is like in a giant lake or something, like giant awful fish things.
You know,
If it is, it's a lake I never want to be in.
you'd think the water paladin subclass would get water breathing, but no.
Yeah, you would think we've been over this.
Nah, you don't need
Kills
that.
me.
You don't need that shit.
What are you guys doing?
Think we should go down there as a group bar?
I'm worried about how we get there as a group. You know,
Yeah,
there's
because of the
how
thing.
many of those monster things are like sitting around?
6
Is it
on
a
the
lot?
surface. Who God knows what's underneath.
No, the things around the outside that like seems to be making the noises and stuff
Six.
like that.
Yeah,
Six on the
six.
surface.
Oh, six.
Who knows?
Six,
Under,
okay.
Who knows
Sorry.
underneath?
Wait, it's
Yep.
just like
Still 6.
we have to go through water regardless, or
Seemingly, unless there's something else.
because like
going
we
on.
need to bring the flame back.
Exactly. So that's another thing that I'm thinking is we gotta get
I
him.
should rename
a
this the
fire.
puzzle episode.
Hmm.
Again, throw a coin in, see what happens.
Lucius would
The well.
know this, but
It's a
does
fountain.
Avalon still have a dimension door?
She gets 3 every day.
Sure. Yeah, she got revived and got everything back. Sure.
Yeah, she didn't lose all her magic items.
All right, what do you want to do? You want Dimension Door and kill Avalon? Let's go.
Let's
No, I'm
do
just
it.
saying we
Also,
New
have-
record,
also has-
speed run. Not only killing your own characters the fastest, but how quickly can you kill other people's characters the fastest?
No, it's just that I'm curious about like that's a traversal thing we have.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just throwing it out.
What do you
on
want
the
to do,
table.
buddy? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with the fish people?
I hate fish people.
There's no other. We don't know of any other like with the map and anything. This is kind of the last area that we have to find.
Besides the tree itself.
There's
Yeah.
the
Besides
tree
the tree
area,
itself.
and then there's the main area that had no markings on it. Those are 2 areas you have not found flames yet. I guess the 3 areas you have not found flames yet.
I want to guess there's at least a flame here.
But how are we gonna get it out?
Yeah, that's about. See, I'm smart, but I'm not that smart.
Listen, throw a coin in, magic shit happens, we get a flame. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, bar. You have all my money.
Just toss a coin and see what happens.
I have all of my money.
Ah.
No, I'm
And,
pretty sure it's all back home. Rasmus still hasn't sent it yet. Maybe.
I'm rich.
Yeah, you are rich.
The bar is literally just in it for the money. That's it. So
Yeah,
fucking
this
gold
whole thing.
the whole time.
All money.
The long con.
Bar has a title inside Soromir.
He has
Yeah,
a title, he got 50,000, he got a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, if I will turn to them, and be like, if we want to try that, I'm willing to.
I mean, I don't know what else
That's
we're
the
gonna
only
do.
idea I've got.
Bunch of water. There's some-
He'll turn back and
Fountain?
throw a coin in
Yeah,
to
it's a
the
fountain.
center.
One of the sirens just fucking smacks it out of the air, and she's like, "Don't little her."
All right, so that's that.
I grabbed that coin and I
Rolled it out.
You go close enough to grab the coin,
What? She smacks it. I assume like back at us, right?
just a little bit away
That's
from
a
the
bold
fountain.
assumption.
Okay, then I don't. Then I don't. Okay.
It's like 40 feet. I'm gonna smack the coin.
So,
Oh, she's-
Is there
He
anything
comes
else in this
back and
plaza
goes,
besides
"Nope."
this fountain? Anything else of note in this plaza besides the place we've already mentioned of the
Nope.
tavern and this strout? Okay, cool.
Nope.
I mean, we have other shops here, so maybe some other people, or we can ask Gerald.
Gerard.
Not Gerald, Gerard.
Yeah,
To
You got it. You got it.
All right, yeah, you want to get
Everything
see if-
is a ticking time bomb in this one in a way you guys have never experienced. Keeping
we
things
got-
straight is the new tension.
Okay.
Yeah,
and see if
Gerard.
there's anything about this fountain that he knows. We didn't
Yeah.
ask him the last time we were here.
No, we go pick his brain. Let's do that.
I wouldn't. Don't use that terminology. We'll leave his brain alone
Yeah,
and
well,
just
Yep.
talk to him.
Be
It's an
considerate.
expression,
Be
Bar.
considerate.
It's an expression. I
Don't
didn't
use
mean
it.
like
Don't
that.
use it here. Just don't.
Okay, sure, whatever. Let's go talk to the man. Does that work? Does that work for you guys?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll go talk to him then.
Lucius knocks
Why?
on the door.
Wide berth around the fountain.
Still open for business?
Hey, what are you doing back here, Bird Brain?
We're wondering if you're still open and we can get inside for a bit.
Oh, sure. No, this place never closes. Come on in.
I love the door sound effects this episode.
They have not been consistent whatsoever. So
Yeah, I know.
All right.
you guys walk back in, and you can see the bar once again, as it once was. Some patrons have left, some haven't. Crawdad is still here. He
Let's
has
go.
changed sides, and he has a new meal in front of him. And he's currently struggling to put something in his mouth because he has a shark head, and it's going up straight, and he's trying to. So that's what he's
His
dealing
arm
with
can't
right now.
reach.
Yeah.
And the tavern keep is behind the bar right now. So, what can I do for you?
Is there anything weird with the fountain?
Oh
Never
yeah,
noticed.
there's a bunch of sirens out there. They're a problem.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anything else of note besides them just chilling around?
Well, I
Yeah.
guess it's their home if there's much of a problem. Like we leave them alone, they leave us alone, and everything's pretty good.
They haven't left me alone.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's because you got close to them, and
Oh yeah, they hate that. They don't want you to get close. They don't want you littering. They don't want you storing body parts in there. They're pretty particular.
Have you tried storing body parts in there before?
Me personally, no, but people talk.
do you know where the hole in the bottom of their fountain goes at all? Has it
Oh,
always
no
been
one
there?
knows that except them. Only the sirens know.
Ah.
I got a theory. It's a whole aqueduct down there. And it leads to the castles, my bet. That's
Alright,
why there's a
insight
bunch of
check him.
sirens guarding it.
Can I insight check him to see if
I mean,
he
it's
has
like a
any
whole ocean
bases?
down there. It's not just an aqueduct.
Oh, well, shit. And you got me. I'm wrong.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, though, if you're gonna capture a herald, would make sense to keep the thing locking them up.
Well,
in
we
the castle.
found. Well, I won't say that out loud. Found him.
We found two. I know, but we found two of the keys, metaphorically speaking. But if you're gonna lock up someone of that caliber, you're gonna want to keep one of those keys close to you. I would think, right?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe we're just overthinking this.
Maybe.
But-
I don't know.
There's probably a key down there.
I think it's worth investigating.
I agree.
Do you
Well,
know
okay,
of any,
then.
of any trickery or anything with the fountain? I know we heard some stories about the art piece in the art.
Where?
All I know is that's a siren's domain. I mean, you can talk to the sirens and try and get everything out of them. They know it best.
How do you talk to them without them being, just rude?
I would assume like a spell.
They just
They'll just.
talk to them like people. What are you talking about?
Do they speak common?
I don't know. I never talked to them. Their music's terrifying. Why would you get that close?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair.
That's okay.
I mean,
Right.
Far, if you can walk around them without.
They really do not like me when I'm there.
Yeah, but if you just walk up close, like without getting in the water, you can at least try talking. Maybe.
Even the ones before I get in the water, right? They like as soon as I'm nearby, they just don't like it.
They're not thrilled, certainly.
But that doesn't mean you can't try talking.
But they didn't do
Uh-huh.
the like awful face thing you saw them do to Killian. Only when he was aggressive you saw them get primal.
Killian, I don't know if you know this. I'm not good at talking with people. I know I hide it
I
really
know,
well.
but listen, we're kind of in a real shitty situation here where everything's fucked. We all got to step outside of our comfort zone right
Hey
now.
man, someone else can talk. I don't want to do it.
If you can make it, if you want to make one of us be able to do that, sure. We just need someone to try.
How about Mr. Abel Seahart?
Well, he
Mr.
walked off, so
Waterlovin'?
we're not allowed to have fun.
Fuck.
So,
Sir, the bathroom's oh no, he found it. He found it. He's got the bathroom. It's fine.
if anyone, maybe Abel is the best one to give it a shot because he's really good at talking, and they already hate me.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
of the whole deal with you.
they wanted my body, so I don't think I want to go back there.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody
Yeah.
wants everybody's bodies. That's nothing unique here in this town and village. The old Baba Yaga, basically the currency down here. So, I mean, how much would you sell your body for if it's up for sale? I didn't know. But it's always rude to ask, so that's why no one asks unless someone offers, and it sounds like you just made an offer.
At least 4.
At least 4. That ain't bad.
Maybe 5. Maybe
5
6
sweet
if
for
I'm
me.
feeling it.
Oh,
I
wow,
know.
dude. Well, you know
Fine.
what? There is one thing to say. There is someone who might match that. Have you heard of the pet shop around the corner? The owner there, he
fact-
matches some pretty radical prices.
It's interesting to hear. I'll have to check him out one of these days.
Yep, he
Oh,
is
yeah.
a character.
I could give him a call yonder if you guys would
No,
give him a heads
I-
up that you're
I-
coming.
I think we're good for today.
I
We're
think
having a
we're
little bit on
fine.
our plate.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
we need to
All right.
interact with him.
Okay, then.
I mean, we'll be sure to stop by when you still want to adopt. Isn't that right, Lucius?
You weren't
Oh,
in there.
you
You
still-
didn't hear that
see?
conversation.
No, but I know you
didn't-
ran out terrified.
You
Oh,
don't
so
know
you
about
did
the whole-
see him. Oh, you know who I'm talking about, and he does his best. He does.
He certainly tries.
Mm-hmm.
Sure looks like this campaign of ours can't move forward until that guy comes back from the bathroom. So
yeah, this is
uh,
great.
looks like we gotta keep role playing some crazy shit right here.
So Lucius,
Oh,
Are you, like-
your cousin says you suck. By the way,
First, thank you for sending that message. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. If you see him again, you can say, "You pig belly son of a bitch, come and say it to my face."
yes,
If you see him again, don't worry
Not very
about it if you can't. But
Honestly,
yeah.
I like you more.
Hey,
Gerard better than Gerald. For
what was
sure.
that?
Oh fucking hell! Oh no!
You're Gerard, are you not?
I am. I'm just fucking with you. Proud of you. I wanted to make sure you weren't just guessing there. You were
Oh,
guessing. That
I
would
know.
make me mad.
I remember my favorite.
Yes, you do. Oh, you're all right. He is another oil in the house, my guy. They're all in the house. I'm just kidding.
Lucius, do you plan to just try to walk away after we get back and deal with this all? I mean, this seems like some pretty rough shit to be roped into as just some random dude we
Alright.
picked up off the street.
Are you talking about the hags or
Everything.
the Crimson Rose?
Really, everything, really.
Well, considering my home is devoid of any and all people, I
Well,
can't really go
that
back.
supposedly might be fixed when we're done here. Maybe.
Yeah, but I kind of want to see it through.
I mean, I guess you've seen him. You have no obligation to stick around after
Do you want me to
they
leave?
murdered you.
It seems
No,
like
I'm
you
just
want me to
saying. I
leave.
feel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel kind of bad that we dragged you into this hellscape of a situation with heralds and.
Well, I
Lord
was just,
Generals and
stuck in a
hags.
tribe because that place is miserable. And then, it's just kind of, gotten worse.
Yeah. Just. We all basically got it pulled into this over the course of a few months, so I kind of just felt like giving you the option to walk away was a bit better than most of what we got.
I mean,
Hey, he's back from the bathroom.
Thank
Good
God.
to see you.
Hey, you're being conscripted to do shit.
Hey,
for the
how
party.
you
Oh, my
doing,
goodness.
Foggy? You're very
What's
good,
happening?
folks.
What's happening?
We're gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna go talk to the sirens for
yeah,
us.
you're gonna go talk to the fish people. You're our emissary. Have
Yeah.
fun. Don't fuck it
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Ask about the flame and where their hole goes. See if you can talk
All
to them.
right. All right.
Preferably be
All right,
friendly
fine.
first.
Yeah, welcome back from the bathroom, Abel.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I had to shit. What's going on?
We were just
So-
having a nice talk with Gerard, and now you're gonna go talk to fish people.
They're gonna talk to the sirens and ask about where their hole goes and if they maybe know about the fire or anything.
All right. All right.
And Far here he has not said he would yet, but he has implied that he would be willing to cast the spell that makes it to where they can't mess with your head on you, so that you can talk to them and not him.
Can he do that and let me breathe underwater at the same time?
Pick one.
nope.
Nope.
That's a problem because I can't really talk to him if I'm.
On the bright
They're on the
side,
surface.
can't
They're
make
on
you
the
breathe underwater at all. So you don't have to pick.
All right. All right.
Get
well,
one
give me,
choice.
give me the talking, and I'll try and talk to him by the surface.
So
Yeah, well, that's where they are.
yeah, so if I was going to cast the same thing, on him just so he can get close.
Yep.
And then the rest is up to.
So are you guys just gonna all stay in the bar and just send him out?
I mean, we can go stand out there like at a distance.
Yeah,
You
but,
can.
but we're gonna,
Yep. Okay.
I can't
No,
do it
it's
while you guys are watching. God.
Okay. All right, Abel.
All right.
You go up to the fountain, and as you approach, you can see them all give you this stank eye as you get closer.
I don't
They're-
look like it
Again,
right now.
they're all sitting up top. Like 3 or 4 of them are tanning, and 2 of them are in the water.
I know I don't look like it right now, but I'm actually like a really big fan of like the seas. So I don't know, common ground.
Okay.
Can I ask you guys some questions?
Okay.
What's down there? What's going on down there?
Our home.
Yeah, but like, look, we are looking for these colored flames, and we were curious on whether or not the Baba Yaga put one of them down there.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it at? Can we take a look at it?
No, it's inside our home.
Why
Got
not?
something to trade? You can take a light from it if you have something to trade.
Give them your hero action. Do it.
God.
Join me.
Well, let me go converse. Let me go converse with my friends real quick, and I'll be
I don't
back.
want your items. Like were you willing to trade for like service?
Oh, what do you guys need done?
Bring that son of a bitch Bigsby to us, and we'll call it even.
Bigsby?
Oh no.
Bigsby, that is that shark dude, right? I'm not.
Yeah, the shark
Okay.
dude that ate one of our brothers.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I think we can
Sisters.
manage that. I think we can manage that.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll go let the group know.
All right.
All right, guys. So they do have a flame. They are not gonna let us go get it for free though.
What do they want? What do
They
want?
you remember the shark guy Bigsby?
Which
With no
one?
brain?
Bugsby.
Is he the one here or the one at the?
The other
The one over in the other district.
This was
Yeah.
called that.
So okay.
They want him because apparently he ate one of them. So they want like revenge.
I think we could get him. We could convince him to come over here.
I'd like to think that's reasonable. And at the end of the day,
What
We
are
might
they
not
gonna
have to
do
do
with
that.
him?
is that our problem?
Would you
right now?
rather free Tullius or let Bigsby, be Bigsby?
I'm
I mean, he did
confused.
kill one of them. I feel like it's fair to.
They
let
might
them
have like a
enact
court of
justice.
law down there where they're gonna try him
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
We don't really
That
know
sounds
what's all
right.
down there.
There might be
All
an
right.
entire society down there.
Yeah, we have
That's
no
where we're
idea.
gonna end tonight's session, as you guys are going to track down Bigsby and give him to the sirens or not.
Kidnap him, hand him over.
Everyone, thanks for watching this extremely strange episode. That was a
I
lovely
liked it a
change.
lot.
Oh
It
yeah.
was a nice change of pace from death.
It was an
Yeah.
interesting change of pace.
This is what D&D normally is, to a degree, minus the extensive horror aspect of what's going on. This is what normal people do with D&D, and I like it very rarely. Anyway,
See,
we have to die for this, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. A TPK had to happen. For
Yeah,
We have to
basically.
kill us
I had to get
this,
back to
so-
normal D&D after I murdered everybody. Like, ooh, bring it back, Reed, bring it back.
Yeah. I saw a thing about like pacing, and it's like when you have a moment of high intensity, you need a moment of low intensity afterwards to like. Otherwise, the high intensity doesn't matter.
Anyway, bye, stream. See you next week.